Illest podcast in the game. You know it's my nigga Moose Man.
Ooh.
Hoes, I don't trust none.
Uh-oh.
Games when I come, I bust thumbs. And I'm sitting with my player partner, the Oracle, Lush One.
The Oracle.
I be squeezing my thumbs.
And you know I gotta come and make that bread. When I come through, I'ma shake my dreads. I'm lying, I'm bald. But when I come through, I bake that bread. So you could call me Mr. Dotato Head. I stumbled out the blocks a little bit. But
You good.
I see what
Dotato Man.
Hey, I see what you was going for.
I was trying
For sure.
to.
Yeah. That was better than
to.
cannabis. For
There we
sure.
go. How y'all
You had
feeling?
30 pages of rhymes in that intro for sure.
I know I did. It was a lot of them.
No, but how y'all doing, man? How's your Monday doing?
I'm loving it,
Y'all was
man.
on the news today? How'd that
It was
go?
on the news. It was fun.
Yeah,
We had some good
it was really
conversations.
cool.
Yo, I was cracking heads today, man.
Okay.
I'm pushing a new line on that hall monitor game.
Well, okay. In what type of way? What
I'm
happened?
cracking down on people being late. I'm personally making it an issue. So it wasn't nothing toward them, but I just been seeing a lot that we as a team need to get stronger and being on time. So I'm pushing that issue.
I told him if he's going to do that, he needs to hold 22's feet to the fire.
Yeah, I do, because he be missing the show. So yeah, we're going to get on him next week. We're going to clean him right up. But, since he's not here to, to
I agree with
speak
that
back.
sentiment. I like that sentiment.
We'll talk to
You know what I'm saying? I
Cass
love
gotta
being a
be-
hall monitor as well. I love telling on
this is
people.
the new jumper.
Let's
New
do it.
jumper.
Let's run it up.
Mr. Grand Mason, we didn't have any homework today. You forgot to
I
give
bet
it
you they're
to
going to
us.
start being on time because I'm going to keep pushing it.
What we need to do is when we're here on time, we're going to start no matter what.
And then we'll just jump in.
And then, yeah.
And then you came out here
Whoever's
for
there
nothing.
is there, yeah.
You,
It is
we're
what
on
it
the same
is.
page.
Yep.
I'm telling you, man, because I'll do
You're
it
like Kobe, first one's
exactly.
in the gym, last
I do it
one's
for
to
the
leave.
rep because I do it for the rep. I just
Straight
want the
up.
reps. I just want to keep getting better. So
Well,
it's a
keep
new
in mind,
era.
we are on No Jumper. I know you know about the Mamba mentality. I know you're pretty tapped into No Jumper lore. What you know about 22 mentality?
I don't know. What is it?
Oh, okay. That's
Tell me.
Adam's philosophy.
Okay, well,
I think that's when like the 22ster was born. It was that kind of era.
Yeah, basically, like you could just like not care. And
Just do whatever
and
you
you're
want.
just stepping
No,
in
be
no.
straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Nah, it's a
essentially
new
what-
era, new day. I'm telling you, man. I'm going to push until the legislation is passed.
Yeah. What drove you to do this thing with your face?
I wanted to talk about this, and I saved this. I didn't go too deep into it on the news just for this.
You looking
Alright.
like a double XL Chauncey Billups right now. You know what I'm saying?
I
Did you get help with the gambling? That's all I
I
wanna
called him
know.
a Mucinex
Chinsey
booger.
Billups. Chinsey Billups.
Chauncey Billups.
That's cool.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you guys the truth of the matter. I think I'm having a midlife crisis
Okay.
How are you?
because I just.
That's very like
it's kind of part of the course
positive
of where
that
I'm
you
at.
think this is midlife.
I'm at the end of the road.
3/4 life crisis.
3/4 life
Yeah.
crisis.
Yeah.
Because I just wanted something different. First, I was like, I want a motorcycle. Then I was like, no, I don't want a motorcycle. I was like, I want something
A
different.
motorcycle.
Tires will go fast. It's like,
Yeah.
we can't do that.
So I said, I'll
Doughboy
just
on a
cut-
motorcycle.
So I just said I cut my beard. And now I just look ridiculous, man.
No, you look good.
No,
I think you look good.
You don't look bad. You just don't. You look like a different person. Like a
Yeah.
completely different.
I
Human
think
being.
the glasses help balance it out a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. You look like a substitute teacher, for sure. Like
Coming
the
there
cool
with
one.
the TV.
Yeah.
We're going to
Yeah,
watch
we're gonna-
Lord of the Rings.
I'm gonna help save these kids. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like I'm gonna make
Yeah,
sure.
we're all
like,
writing poetry today. The kids are
Right.
like, "You're gay."
But nah, I just wanted to just signify change because you guys know I didn't really talk about this on the What's Some Call It either. You know what today is? 30 days sober from alcohol, fellas. 30 days of
Congratulations,
Speaking of that, has anyone found my drink yet, or what?
Mikey's on the hunt right now.
No, and I didn't go into detail about it on the What's Some Call It because I wanted to save it for our show, but that really was the reason I left because I was about to drink.
No, okay.
I was about to. But I didn't want to make everybody feel uncomfortable. That's why I was like, let me just go. But I kept seeing the bottles. I seen the Jameson over there, man. My left eye started twitching. I was like, nigga, abort
Honestly, I
mission,
feel
go
kinda
home.
bad because I was excited to hang out with you.
I wanted to hang too, but
I
you
don't
know-
want to be like the source of.
Right, but I know you wouldn't. But you know what I'm saying? I know y'all probably wouldn't have let me drink, but I would have wanted to because I was just it was the holiday. I'm eating a burger. I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
It's the vibe where you
and I just
usually have a
wanted to drink, and I was just like, you know, I'm this close to 30 days. Let me just take the L today. But it wasn't nothing on y'all.
No, but there's levels to addiction. Because me, if I wanted to drink, and even if my homies were there and they like, I didn't want to do it in front of them, I would have left and gone straight to the LIQ.
Right.
Caught me.
I would have too.
Like,
No, nobody would have stopped me. I was gonna do it. That's why I was. And this is how you know, because you've dealt with addiction. It's just like once you start rationalizing it in your head, I started being like, well, you ain't drinking at home alone. This is amongst friends. This is how regular people
social,
drink.
yeah.
You can do this. No, I can't. I'm going home. So I just went home. So I'm proud of myself. I was going to bring us cupcakes, but I know that we're on our fitness journey. So
Well, yeah. Well, the addiction.
I brought donuts last week.
Yeah.
So
Appreciate that. The addiction, the disease of addiction is cunning, baffling, and powerful.
yes.
And it starts whispering in our ears
What's
during the most like seemingly docile times. Like
But it's very sneaky and conniving. It just catch you off guard because I was just sitting there, and then when I seen the bottle getting passed, I almost was just like, "Hey man, pull me up." But I was just like,
there's no peer pressure from any of
"No,
these gentlemen.
no, none of them." did
yeah,
that. No,
I
none
was
of
like,
them.
hey, just shoot
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Take this random pill I found on the
Is that
ground.
wrong? But no, that was my weekend, and then I was like, I wanted to see a physical change. I can't grow my hair, so I was just like, man, the beard got to go. And so it was just, I don't know if that was me being extreme, just wanting to see something different.
No, I get that. Yeah, you just want to switch up the look sometimes.
It's almost like this. You ever like be cluttery in your room and you just got heck of stuff, and then it's just like it starts to affect the rest of your day. So then you just spend the day just cleaning your whole room, and you just like, like this is nirvana.
like fresh start.
This
you
is
know?
peace.
Fresh
So
start
that's
energy.
what this was for me. So
So Lush, what do you think, since you were somebody that's recently shaved off the beard and shocked the world?
Yeah.
What's the energy? Did you have that same type of energy? You felt like you could take on the world? Because you kind of have been on that same type of tip.
I feel like okay.
Was
So
the beard like weighing you guys down in a way,
I didn't-
emotionally?
So I never really had full beards or significant facial hair in my life, like through the majority of my 30s. I started shaving my head in my late 30s, and I was like super tweakered out skinny at the time. So like, although there was like AIDS patient undertones, it definitely didn't look like I looked all right because I wasn't fat, you know what I mean, with having a bald head. Then after I got sober, shortly thereafter, and I had a bald head, like I looked like the Uncle Fester characteristics, which I naturally embody, were just heavily emphasized.
And what did you like to eat? Because I know you, Lush. Like I don't. You kind of just snack when I see you. You know, I don't know you as like a big eater. I assume because of your drug regimen and other things in your lifestyle. When you were off drugs, what is like a junk food or like what's a fast food play? What's like a meal for Lush?
I mean,
that caused you to get fat?
I'm constant, like I love carbs, bro. Like, you know, like I grew up, my mom's Italian, cooking Italian food, so pasta, so much. Like I could eat so much pasta, it's ridiculous. And then I live off of DoorDash and Uber Eats and shit like that, and I'm just constantly ordering things, and like my sweet tooth is through the roof. Most of my, like, I enjoy like eating healthier shit. Like the healthy shit I eat is like sushi. It's still not that
I love
healthy.
something
like, yeah, or like poke, like, you feel me? But then I'll eat so much of it, it's probably not healthy no more. And all the rice I'm consuming with it, also not healthy. Like,
but it's the lesser of two evils, I think. If you're gonna pick out on something, that's the food you should pick out.
you know
on.
what?
Yeah, some lean meats,
Rice, meat,
things like
vegetable
that.
shit.
Yeah.
I genuinely, like, it's not. I know I looked worse when I was sober than I do right now.
Yeah, for
which
sure.
is fucked up.
Me too.
Which is really
I'm going
fucked
through
up.
it. I'm living through it right now, and I don't like it a lot. You know what I think my Achilles heel is? I like to like eat like sweets at nighttime right before bed, and then I wonder why I can't go to sleep because I'm eating a ton of shit.
I feel that. Yeah, I have the same problem with like I got the hot Cheetos. You know what I'm saying? I'm addicted to hot Cheetos still for sure.
That red Bodie.
Have you had one of those balls that people keep talking about? Like
The crack balls.
they're made
They're
by
stuffed with shit. And
yeah,
then they're
like
like
noodles
rolled
and
in
stuff
hot.
and hot Cheetos.
No, I haven't had that one.
That's
like
a very
OD.
like Midwest and South phenomenon for the
but
most
the
part.
Facebook
Like,
Marketplace food
Right,
kind
they
of
have
plate,
they be like
you know,
these balls,
that's like the quintessential
and
for
I be
sure.
wanting-
big guy.
Yeah.
They always give you like some cheese, a little cheese
Yeah,
sauce
you
on the
dip it
side.
in,
They
that's
dip
it.
it in. I'm like,
I don't know why I watch people eat, but like that's like my thing. I'll be watching people eat.
Y'all
online.
not know like the big guy reference?
yeah,
No,
for
what-
sure.
okay.
No, I didn't know. What is it?
The
It's
pineapples and the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, the
and
little white
Oh,
kid.
yeah.
little white kid buys
The big
it
guy.
from the black homie. He like bites it. He's like, the big guy. Everybody making fun of him.
Have y'all tried the pineapples?
No, somebody was just telling me, who was I just talking to? They're like, yeah, we just had a birthday party and like they catered it with Kool-Aid pineapples.
It's
Like
a-
everybody got a jar.
I have
It's a CIA psyop.
I have a
some boondock shit for sure.
I have a
real.
disposition against pineapples because anything citric gives me heartburn. So like oranges, lemons,
Damn.
pineapple, like it make me feel real squirrely.
No, it has that effect afterwards, but it tastes so good, right?
It does. Sometimes I just throw caution to the wind and do it.
Just eat Tums with it. You straight?
Oh yeah, I will. I do that when I eat pizza now because ever since I got weight loss surgery, like I can't like process gluten like that. But I'm gonna eat me some pizza
For sure, you got to. Just eat a bunch of Tums. Tums are disgusting, though.
No, you got to get the fruit chews.
Yeah, they're better.
They taste like Mentos.
Okay.
Medicated Mentos.
That's fire.
what they
All
taste
right.
like.
This is the
Tums
real
on
OG
deck.
wisdom
No, for
we
sure.
need.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, we need the fat guy
I'll
wisdom.
put you on, man. You already know. What'd you end up doing for the 4th, big dog?
Tell us.
I stepped out with Bay and some of her friends that came into town. They were staying with us, some of her homegirls. So we stepped out to a couple bars. Went to some spot called Level 8. It was like you go to the top little 8th floor, and there's like I think 5 or 6 different like rooms. That's like a different bar and a different vibe. One's rooftop with
So
the
it's like
pool.
8 stories with different things on each floor?
I thought it was that. That was I was like, oh, this is gonna be lit. But it's you go to the 8th floor and it's like 6 different
Sectioned
rooms
off.
that's sectioned off. Yeah, and a different vibe, different type of house in here, R&B in here. So that was tight. And then we went to I forget what it's called. It's like Issa Rae's little bar that's like on the.
Oh, I heard that's
rooftop.
like super exclusive and hard to get into.
Yeah,
It
you
was
know,
when it first
hey,
opened.
no
All
big
you had
deal.
to say
you know?
was it's Moose.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's all you
I'm
had to
welcoming
say.
the black community. Dr. Umar shows me love, so
on.
they seen the face card. They said, get him in.
Always
ASAP.
approved.
Yeah.
I meant to ask you.
Despite the no jumper affiliation.
Exactly, yeah. But I went against Adam in the chimping out convo, so
did.
they know I'm a
That
They ain't fucking
Yeah,
with me.
ally.
They ain't fucking with me.
I can get you in. Don't worry. I'll work on it.
I meant to ask you this because it's so dope watching your ascension in this game. Are you starting to get noticed a lot more outside, like from the no jumper?
The most I got recognized was when I went to that weed event. So that's when it was like Kenny was with me and he was like, bro, you was low key like getting, swarmed. Like everybody that was walking by was saying what's up. So and then I went to the beach one day and like a few people see me up there. So it's definitely weird.
You've
And
been putting numbers on the board this
I've been
year.
trying,
New
bro.
York Times,
Yeah.
Drake knows who
come
you
on,
are.
man. Hey,
I'm
who
happy
the fuck
for
is
you.
Moose, man? Shout
Come
out to
on.
Drizzy. You
Shout
know
out
what
to
it is.
Drizzy.
This is a successful experiment.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I rock
Hey,
with the
and
Moose.
Lush damn near put me on. You know what I'm saying? Lush
Yeah.
found me at Yuri's in the basement.
I always just believe. I can't even say put him on. I just believed in him. It was a voice.
No,
pushing
take your
for him.
flowers. You put both of us on.
I mean, sure.
Come
but
on,
like,
man. He's
but-
Yeah, we're
responsible
baby
for both
Unos.
of us.
Yeah, I love that.
Uno gang.
I love that.
Uno gang.
I love that for us.
Yeah. But thank you though, because you looked out for me, put in a good word, and I know it went a long way. So
Yeah,
You
same,
guys-
same
you
here,
guys are
same
doing
here.
really
yeah,
good.
Let's,
and
let's
you put
Lush.
it in a good word for me too.
Yeah, I didn't even know you, honestly.
Yeah,
like,
you know
but
that.
I fucked with you on Roast Me and All Def Digital, and I'm like, I definitely know who Doughboy is. Adam don't know who nobody is.
Right.
so-
I think there was moments where people were kind of like, oh, I don't know, maybe like we had misjudged, maybe this isn't gonna work. But now,
Right. Hell yeah. It was a rocky road.
yeah, like,
We figured it out.
we've arrived at the destination safely.
Hey, so we probably should address the elephant that ain't in the room.
the white elephant,
Adam
the
ain't here.
albino.
Look, what's up with
Pygmy
Adam,
rhino.
man? Adam, listen, Adams. I always call him Adams when I want
Yeah.
to really get his attention.
Yep.
Adams, man, you're playing hooky a lot, man. I know you got other priorities and other things going on, and we totally get that, man. But for this thing to work, man, we got to get the reps in with your big dog. And he didn't missed out on. He wasn't there for the Nick Cannon interview. Like you said, like just like I'm holding the rest of us to the fire for being late, I'm gonna hold him to the fire too. Like, come on, man. The Monday show needs its leader with us, and we need you here, man. So I would challenge Adam. Call him Adam.
I haven't seen him so long. Who the fuck is
Alan,
Yeah.
we don't even know you anymore.
Adams.
Alan 33.
I would challenge Adams to just make sure you pull up with us, because just like all the other shows are important, the Monday show is important too. We got our own little niche lane. We're growing. Like, I don't know if you've been paying attention to the numbers.
Oh, I've been paying attention.
We're
to the
starting
numbers.
to grow, like getting 40, 50. Some of them at 60K. So it's just like we're not too far from being triple digit dogs. So
Honestly,
but we need the team.
Here's the thing. I would just like take it as a good thing. Like, all right,
Right.
this is more of an opportunity for y'all to shine.
Right.
This is more of an opportunity for y'all to steer the ship.
Right.
And then what's gonna happen? Eventually, he gonna see, like these fools
They can handle
got it
it.
jerking on their own.
Yeah.
He's gonna want to come back. You're gonna be like, wait a second, Adam.
And that shows that he does
Hold
trust
up.
us.
It's better
So-
without you, dog. Like,
Right.
hold on, we gonna need to reevaluate. Let's see, Adam.
Yeah, I think what's really been going down is the Tuesday debacle has
Yeah.
kind of took up a lot of his time and
a
energy.
lot of bandwidth.
And I don't think he likes that the Monday show's kind of gloating in his face every time he comes up in here and saying, hey, man, Tuesday's a wreck right now.
I mean,
he
and-
can't face the music. He don't
Come
want to
on.
come in here and know that we the hottest shit on the platform right now,
I didn't
baby.
want to say it. I didn't want to say
Hey,
it.
You guys got to understand though. This is like it'd be like the the International Rugby Championship the year after the movie Alive took place, when
That's hilarious.
that plane crashed in the middle of the
they had
Andes
to eat
Mountains.
each other?
Yeah, and they had to eat each other's butts to survive. Like, yeah, like
Barbecue butt.
Yeah, barbecue.
Bring Doughboys on my team.
Yeah, please. Oh my God, we'll survive for 7 winners. Like, if all of our team is going down in, you feel me, in a flaming plane. When I say flaming, I don't mean a B team.
Right,
I'm just
right,
saying,
right.
that'd be all bad.
Right.
So of course, that's a big thing to circumvent.
Right.
Losing 3 players of your starting 5.
Right.
So yeah.
There's definitely is credence to that. So
But I've heard tomorrow is supposed to be a banger.
I
There's
heard
a
some
lot
things.
of hype.
There's some
so
things in the air.
That's a good thing in terms of people are looking forward to it. But also, you guys got to meet that standard. You got to
Right.
meet that threshold that the fans are expecting, because this is built up to be one of a kind.
This
All
is
right, I'm gonna reiterate a sentiment that I made on the news this morning. I feel like, first of all, for myself and my contribution to this, I thought I was Dennis Rodman. I didn't know I was gonna have to be Scotty or Mike. You feel me? I thought I was Dennis Rodman. You feel me? It was me, Adam, and Brick, and I thought that we were really on to something and everything was straight. Since then, it's literally been rebuilding after rebuilding after rebuilding. As soon as we get any type of momentum, something external will come in. So with that being said, Dennis Rodman been learning to shoot, been learning to pass, trying, you feel me, to reacclimate to the, and that's not making excuses. That's just kind of giving a little insight.
You got to go outside of your normal role.
Yeah, like I was
You're in the
expecting,
lab.
I thought, okay, so to use an example that's a little bit closer to the field we're in, like, and I know Adam, as well as myself, loves the Howard Stern show and Universe. That's been a big influence on things going on. So I thought I was like Artie Lang. You know what I mean? Like, I really thought that I was like Artie Lang.
For sure.
But like, apparently I need to be taking a more active role as far as just
And you're
not
more
just
than- and you're
showing
more
up
than-
and being myself.
and you're more than capable.
And I am more than capable.
If he puts effort in.
If I put the effort
Yeah,
in.
because it's whether he feels like it or not. You know,
Well, yeah,
what I'm saying? That's what's really depends.
Capability and results and actual actions are not mutually exclusive.
Yeah, we know Lush can do it, and that it's just, does he feel like it? Is he going to be in
when-
shape to? You know what
Right.
I'm saying? That's what we
Yeah.
need from him.
And I think that, tune in, kids. Same bad time,
Tune
same bad
in.
channel. But with that being said, yeah, Adam's definitely been having to focus on rebuilding. And hopefully what we got cracking tomorrow is going.
I'm hearing some things. I'm going to be
I've
tuned
heard-
in.
Yeah, I'm going to be tuned in for sure.
We going to see.
They said, Lush, you got to start doing push-ups, my boy. And you're in luck, because right before this podcast, Lush busted out like 150 push-ups. I
sure
watched
did.
it. And I have a video of his cheeks clenched so
was
tightly
clenched.
around his purple jeans
was
while he did
pinching-
them.
He was
Crazy.
pinching a turtle head.
I think I did like 20 because at first I did 6 and then I did 13.
Yeah,
So,
it's about 20.
but like
little
only
20
because
piece.
the homie said first do 5, then he said do 10, and he's like always raising the.
Right.
But look.
Did your thing.
Well, I honestly don't care about any aspect of being in shape, but then it'll make it easier for me to fuck these hoes.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought about that recently, man. I had seen myself naked in a full view mirror, full body mirror. I was disgusted. I was like, I want to just look good unclothed.
You need your dick back.
Yeah, that's not, I need these thighs less.
I need
This
these
stomach-
thighs.
These thighs is a lot. It's a lot of thighs.
These thighs.
I need-
It's more thighs.
I need these thighs.
I got more thighs than a bucket of chicken.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Shout out
just
to Church.
It's a lot going on. So
I'm going to
have you ever like just seen yourself in a full length mirror and just been like, whew,
Yeah, once my stomach starts sticking out a certain point, it's like, okay, we got to turn down.
yeah, I gotta
turn down for what?
Turn down these appetizers.
I like the way I like the way
Entrees. Turn down for what? To get
like-
skinny, nigga.
I like the way I look to a degree, but I feel like there's like I still kind of look.
Do
like
you?
Yeah, I do. I do a lot. I just also feel like I kind of look like a tapeworm. Like
That's
so I want to like
hilarious.
be like a buffer tapeworm.
Yeah, you don't want to
You look like you would look like ET with your shirt off.
I mean, that's
naked
like,
mole rat.
yeah, these are all like adjacent tapeworms essentially. But yes, I'm like, but like yeah, like I prefer this, and I'm glad that I did whatever drugs I needed to not be fat, so that I could just like tone up and be straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting fat, man. I gotta.
No, like I mean, you're in better shape than when you first came over.
I know,
here,
but
right?
I can't keep using
In
that as the
every way,
barometer.
mentally, physically, like you're doing good. You got to give yourself a little credit, pat on the back at least.
And I know that once I stop drinking, like I just be snacking a lot, so it's okay. I'll take the benefits of being sober versus because I've always been fat. I know how to be fat.
Yeah, for
what's
sure.
the
I don't wanna be a
fattest, like,
fat
what's the
drunk
fattest
right
thing that you did? Like, what's the fattest day you've had? I'll tell you like a terrible drug thing if you want at some point. if it makes you feel better.
I got some fat shit to say too.
Yeah.
I got some fat shit. Go ahead. You want me to go first?
No, I'm just like, curious. I want to
what's
hear
your
you.
fat shit?
I gained 51 pounds in a summer.
Okay.
Okay.
What that look like?
I used to live off Crenshaw and El Segundo, and there was a Louisiana fried chicken right up the street from my house. And every day, I used to get off work and I would eat a 8-piece chicken to the face with fries and a 2-liter of Coke.
No.
And later that night, I would get a hot and ready. So I was living for like $20 a day.
Yeah.
Because like the meal for the chicken would be like $13, and then the pizza would be like $7 or $6 or whatever. There was $5 back then.
Yeah.
Louisiana raised
So
the
I
chicken.
went from $3.99 to like $3.48 in a summer from June to August.
Facts.
So yeah,
I did about the same thing. My freshman year of high school, I went from 215 to sophomore year of high school. It was about 265. So I was going from freshman football to varsity, and I think I went a little overboard. I remember one day we went to Hooters. Hooters used to have, I think it was Wing Wednesdays, unlimited.
25-cent weeks.
Yeah,
25 cents. Yeah.
or it was like $20 all you can eat. They'll just start bringing out orders of 20 wings. I think I ate 49 wings. Me and my homie had a contest. Who could eat more? We rolled this fat ass blunt. We're like, whoever eats more, like that's who gets it. He ate 52, got the blunt. I threw up in the parking lot. I remember. I
have a story like that. So I used to go to this.
I felt like I was going to die.
I used to go to this place called the Teen Center in Freeport, Sacramento when I was, you know what Freeport is?
Yep, for sure.
I used to go to the Teen Center. This is like mid 80s. And so we used to go there, like all the neighborhood kids would go, whatever. They had a bunch of milks left over because something happened and whatever. So they said, we're going to have a milk drinking contest. Whoever
so
drinks,
janky.
whoever drink, and they were like the little cartons.
Oh, yeah, we know the kind with the glue on the bottom.
Yes.
Yeah.
They were like, this is how stupid we were as kids. They said, we're going to have a milk drinking contest. Whoever drinks the most milks wins a soda.
Yeah, John,
I drank,
finesse.
I want to say I drank 27 milks, and then I ended up going to the state fair later, and I ate my mom's tuna casserole and threw up all over my dad.
This is something out of Stand By Me at this point. Like,
It's really happened.
It's like the pie contest.
This really
you
happened.
mix tuna casserole
with
and
milk.
with the 27 ball of milk.
And was just sitting there just.
But did you get the soda at least?
I got the soda and gave it to my sister.
Oh, that's good.
I couldn't fit anything else in this
No, for
body of
sure.
mine.
But at least you got it. At least you won.
I've done some fat things.
You know what? I can't equate like a specific amount of weight that I like gained, like the exact amount. But I know that when I got sober, I went from like, I left rehab in the best shape I've ever been in my life by a significant margin. I was probably like 188 pounds, 185 pounds. And I actually like had muscle definition.
Just a little shredded.
Yeah, a little shredded, like more than I am now for sure by a significant margin.
Right.
But still, I wasn't like a threat to the fucking U.S. decathlete team or anything. But I was in the best shape of my life. And I went from that to that was like I got out July of 2020, and by like September, October, I was fat.
And that's the thing that I struggle with, bro. When I drink, I lose weight. If I started drinking right now, because I drink so much, I don't eat.
Well,
so it's not healthy.
But do you do other drugs too?
No, I just drink.
Okay.
I mean, I smoke weed, but
because drinking typically doesn't make people lose weight.
No, but the reason why it makes me lose weight,
Yeah,
bunch of
because
calories.
If I'm just drinking and I'm not eating, because when I drink, I don't eat. So I'm
Right.
just like drinking all the time. I'm getting all of my calories from drinking, but I'm not eating. So then when I start eating again, then my body just holds on to everything because it feels like it's starving.
Well,
So-
drinking makes me do like uppers, which then in turn makes me not eat personally.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? And that's kind of, but if I was just like, for example, if I would have like gone back to just smoking weed, or I probably
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, but I'd already like be fat. If I was like sober and
You
just
should
smoking
get the
weed.
munchies and just start eating shit.
Yeah.
Because you're bored. And
This is literally the biggest mistake I made in my entire sobriety journey, was not fully emphasizing the physical aspect of it. If I would have like stayed in the gym and on a health regime, I probably would have done a lot better than I did.
Yeah, and that shit helps your mental. Like you don't really realize until you start working out like consistently, and then you're like thinking differently. You're thinking more clearly. You're thinking more positively. You're like more
It releases
driven, all
endorphins
that.
in your brain too.
Yeah.
But the problem is once you get sober and like you're doing good and you're starting to see, because your life is like shit when you're in the throes of addiction.
Right.
But once you get sober and like good things start happening, you start making more money, you're rekindling with your family. family and people that are close to you and bitches, whatever, etc.
Going out to dinner more, all that.
Yeah. At a certain point, like, then you start to like take your foot off the gas and you start to be more complacent because good things are happening. But really, that's when you got to start going harder. Or I realized that's when I should have started going harder. Because that's when the devil started really kicking down my dough.
What I feel is important is, though, is just like when
No pun intended.
You know, what I feel like is important is that sometimes we don't understand how heavy it is to fight addiction. So sometimes you got to just fight that one thing. So that's why even though like I'm training for this fight and everything, but it's like I haven't been hitting the gym as consistently, but like I have to show myself some grace because I'm like, "Dude, you're stopping drinking. That is hard. Like just fight this dog right now and then we'll go to the next one, but don't overlook the fact that you're stopping something that most people, I mean, cuz I just stopped and then 30 days later I'm here. So a lot of people can't do that when you're stuck. And so sometimes you got to give yourself the grace to be like, okay, I'm just handling this one thing right now.
But see, that's what I did.
Right.
And then, but like when I was in treatment, like the treatment center we went to, we had the gym every day, mandatory.
Yeah.
And there's like a trainer in there with us.
They wake you up every day. They drug test you. They
you have to, like, it's a high accountability environment.
You eat at the same time, go to sleep at the same time, TV off at the same time. It gives you like that structure.
Yeah.
That's why I'm glad I was able to go through this and not have to go to rehab because I already been twice.
Like we actually had like in the treatment center I was at, which was, it's not like a regular rehab. We had more rules. It was more restricted than like county jail in a lot of ways. Like obviously it's a way less harsh environment. It's like, you know, it's a nice environment.
In terms of the actual rules.
Yeah, like you're not allowed to use we could use the phone once a week, supervised by a counselor for 10 minutes and they decide who we talk to beforehand.
Did you guys ever play like basketball or anything?
Yeah. But it was all like during
what would your
regulated
player
times.
comparison in those games be? And NBA all time?
I would say like my player comparison was like a Kurt Rambis.
Okay.
Byron Scott. I was
running the offense, maybe not taking too many jumpers.
I was coming off the bench and like sacrificing my body for the team, and it was like a really
a Bill Laimbeer.
Yeah, for sure. At best, I was Bill Laimbeer. That's like kind of generous.
That's your ceiling.
Yeah. I think these are all like some.
Yeah, that's
like
a ceiling.
Yeah. Orlando Woolridge. we're in that range right there.
His floor is like Orlando Brown.
I think no, really. Okay, but yes, Orlando Brown and like Charles Barkley is like my paradigm.
I like that.
But what about you?
In the hoops?
Yeah.
I don't know who would, I'm kind of a post player, you know what I'm saying? I love to grab a good board.
Kevin Love, because you can assist well.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think I got a burner like K-Love. K-Love had a fucking
You're like a Sean Kemp.
I'll take a Sean
Kevin
Kemp.
Durant had a burner.
Kevin Durant does still have a burner. I would say call me like an Alperen Sengun of the Houston Rockets, you know, currently. You know, I'm more of a finesse player than athleticism, you know?
Yeah, I definitely am less athleticism and finesse. But
what about you, though, boy?
I lead with heart.
NBA comparison.
I'm like Jalen Brunson.
Oh, shit.
Like,
in what ways?
Just in the way of, I'm not what you would expect that could really go the distance.
Like,
yeah,
you get a lot from a package that you're not expecting.
Exactly. You don't know. From. It's like it's not like I'm overly good at anything, but I'm a little alright at everything.
You're gonna fill up the box score.
Exactly. Like, you know
like
what I'm saying?
Like a Draymond Green kind of.
Yeah, I was thinking that's Draymond.
Right. Or even Draymond Greenish. Yeah, Draymond or.
But like 2017 Draymond, like you know, top tier.
Really,
Draymond.
Defensive Player of the Year, face ass. Yeah.
I see that. I think that people are really still waiting to see displays of athleticism from all of us, if we're being completely honest. That's why I think that I'm still excited for this fight. We haven't seen much from Spody, like as far as him talking about it recently.
We're going to fight, and he's going to get hit.
He's with his kids, taking cool photo shoots.
He's living his life, having fun.
He's looking confident.
But the biggest thing that's going to take from both of us is who's conditioned more. So I'm really training more for endurance, doing like an hour to 90 minutes straight on the incline just to get that heartbeat up, because it's only so much you're going to learn about fighting in 8 weeks. Like, nigga, either you can fight or you can't. Either you can get hit or you can't. So, like, so fuck it. I'll go with the skill that I have. Still keep doing some boxing training, but and really like the last 6 weeks we're gonna really be focusing on sparring, just getting used to just hitting at full contact. Like, don't take it light on me. Like, let's see what this is.
Did Josh send you the insurance papers? Oh, you didn't. You're joking, right? You didn't see the insurance paperwork?
Well, what is that? How'd you what?
You really didn't see?
What did it say? Just tell me.
Bro, they were talking about like, hey, if you wind up dying, and they're talking about like you need to have like an attachment for your estate lawyer and your
Oh, I
will.
signed it. I mean, I signed everything. So
Okay, yeah.
everything
He
they
just
sent
didn't
me,
read
I
the fine
signed.
print.
Yeah, I just totally, yeah.
I was like, that's good.
He saw amount.
It's like when
he
you,
said,
it's like when you update your phone. You read all that
for
shit,
sure.
or you
Yeah,
just
you're not
trust
reading
it?
the terms of service.
I trust you.
Yeah. I just made that up, by the way.
Oh shit, I was literally fucked up. Like, what the fuck going on?
Can I have your PlayStation and die, Doughboy?
Hey, there was some other stuff, and only talk about the things that you want to talk about. But
Oh, shit. Whoa.
we know per the private channels of communication
Okay.
that some things have been going on in Lush's world. Anything that you, some,
that can mean so many things when it
I
comes
mean,
to Lush.
because he's my brother, so I only want him to talk about what he want to
We
talk
talking about the STD? What are
I
we talking
mean,
about?
I don't got it, apparently.
You don't have one?
Nah.
So
Why did you lie in your
Why
dick?
did you think that
I
you?
didn't.
Who lies about
I didn't,
that?
I thought I had an STD, but really, like,
Well, you were spitting
Yo,
out some green shit.
well,
I heard you got sucked so long that it caused a rash.
that's like, all right. Yeah, I literally was like,
Really?
high as fuck for 8 hours with a bitch, and like my shit got beat to fucking
Smithereens.
raw meat,
Oh.
and I was pissing, and there's blood involved, and all that. Like, so I thought that, like, yeah,
You thought the worst.
yeah. I don't know if y'all ever experienced that much continuous impact on you.
No.
That's a lot.
I'm tapping out, bro.
That's a lot of continuous.
Why didn't you tap?
impact.
Yeah.
Because I was blowing fat clouds on the bitch while she was sucking it. You feel
What
me?
kind
So
of
I was
cloud?
like,
8 hours?
Say
Strange-
hours.
strange,
Wait,
strange
I'm
clouds.
pretty sure 8
strange
hours.
clouds, like
I'm
B.O.B.
pretty
said.
sure. I'm pretty sure 8 hours is hyperbole, but
Airplane.
let's just say at least
8 hours.
Shooting stars.
Less.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Here, really,
hold on,
use a
Moose.
wish
Hold
right
on, Moose.
now.
Hold on,
Wish
Moose.
right now.
Hold on, Moose. Hold on.
It's longer
I
than
know
8
it's
hours.
hyperbole a little bit.
No, it's not.
8. That's a shift of
No,
work.
bro.
No.
He did it,
No.
bro.
No.
I see.
8 hours.
Oh yeah, I must. Like
I seen the possible culprit, and she could have went for 8 hours. And the amount of sweat that was coming out of her, it looked like she just got done sucking for 8 hours.
What's the longest you've ever had, time wise?
Like, what are we talking about? Like active, like
8 hours. Have you ever done
gooning
8?
sessions with a woman?
Yes.
No, probably like
Maybe an hour. Maybe.
maybe a few hours. If you're on
I'm
some
not even
freaky
doing
shit.
it. So y'all be into like long sex?
No, you might fall asleep, wake back up, get it bracking again.
I got a solid 20 minutes, but everybody
You ain't
gonna be
never been
happy.
broke and poor and just hanging out with a bitch. And just,
Yeah,
all you
but-
got to do is fuck and smoke some weed and shit.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe that's just me getting older. Like,
Yeah, not now. Well, I guess this is
I'm
him
also.
now.
You guys gotta understand. I'm making up for lost time, bro. Like
8 hours is OD.
But that's how you
no,
see it. You like when you're in a relationship, you see it as like this is time I could be fucking hoes.
No, it's not even that. Like ultimately, if I'm being completely genuine, I'm not acting the way I am right now because that was what I wanted or what I envisioned for myself at this passage in my life. I really just wanted to be cool and happy with a bitch, and like we was like had a relationship and we was like cool with each other, and I just wanted to be happy. Like, but when that became impossible and I was spent the last year and some change in a pretty much loveless relationship and was trying to like salvage it to the best of my ability, and at the same time like I'm like receiving like the messages that my psyche is feeding to me and I'm getting from this person who I'm like desperately trying to like salvage a connection with, and she's like kind of rejecting me. I'm like, damn, all the shit that I thought about myself and all the confidence that I had is completely just depleted and eroded.
So this is Emperor getting his groove back.
Well, I mean, no, I did. It's like I did that. Like I got my first little taste of what that felt like, and then I was like, wait, what? Oh hell no!
Like
You
I
feel me?
am
Like,
who I thought I was.
like what? And it was like it just kind of. This is what I feel like my soul needs in order to transcend whatever. Because before that, bruh, before that, I was so down. Like I was depressed as fuck. Like I was like, bruh, I don't get. Like I was literally going to a very dark place. And it's like, anyone that's really watched me for a while, I wasn't even that sad about this bitch. Like I got a body full of tattoos over bitches that done broke my heart. You feel me? Like I'm a lover.
up.
I love these hoes, always have. So it's like I get hurt. That's just a part of this shit. But really, I'm a cold piece when it come down to a lot of shit, and I guess certain people nowadays ain't aware of it. I don't give a fuck. I'm doing this for me, myself, and him. You feel me? AKA me, bitch.
They said you got a red rocket like a dog.
Man.
So funny.
Man. Man.
Lush's dick's coming out like a dog's is so funny.
Bro, I ain't
Yo,
gonna
he'll be
lie.
back in the game soon. We put a cast on it as soon as he got to know Jumper. So give him, I think, 2 to 3 weeks, the doctor said.
Yeah,
He'll be
right.
back.
So did you ever? So when you thought that you had got, some cooties, was there ever a moment where you were just like, damn, what the fuck?
Because a rash would assume maybe a herp situation. So that's permanent type deal.
No,
You ain't getting rid of that shit.
No, it was like when I was. All right, do I really need? I'll get this.
Break it down. Break it down.
When I was
Scientifically.
peeing and when I was busting, or even when I would upon any impact, it would hurt because there's sores around the edge. You feel me? Because there's so much continuous impact. The bitch that bit on it
Define
a few
sores.
times.
Define sores. Just like an open wound, or just like a scrape. Kind of.
Like a scrape.
Yeah, it's more
Like a
about. I
scrape.
would say scrape more than sore.
Yeah, but
Sore is open.
Yeah, but then it was bleeding.
But you were doing.
It was bleeding.
Yeah, it didn't
You
have
feel
time
me?
to heal.
Ouch.
And then so when I'm peeing, and so it would hurt. So I was like, oh, okay, I think I got burnt. This is not my first rodeo. Motherfucker got burnt before. All right, I thought it was a clap.
Did you talk to her about it, or?
Yeah, I was like, bitch, what the fuck?
And then you guys just kind of came to the conclusion.
She's like, what the fuck is you talking about?
Right.
And then I was like, oh. And then it turns out I'm straight. But whatever. I thought,
Congrats, player. Play on.
Do you
player.
regret coming out and saying it before it was confirmed?
no,
I've heard that you had some loss of.
Yeah, I regret the fact that
friends.
these hoes started being like, "Hey, he's burnt." So I had
that's a normal
They
thing.
stopped responding.
Totally normal reaction, by the way.
But yeah, I guess it is. But if you really like me that much, you should be okay with whatever I got going on.
You feel that with a bitch that you like, if she's like, "Lush, I'm burnt," you're like, you know what, I like you that much. It don't matter, baby.
We haven't even traversed that territory here. We're talking about me, really, if we think about it. So it's what are you really here for? Are you here for the clout, or are you here for good, bad, and ugly? Do you really love me? It's not what disease I have, bitches. What do we have going on?
Ooh,
you feel me?
is this death till us part.
Shit.
Yeah, but what do we have
chlamydia.
going on? Really, it's not just me.
So is this chlamydia?
Deuces, Mikey.
All right,
All
Mike.
right, Miguel. So what
Miguelito.
diseases do me and Mikey have? You feel me?
Yeah, straight up. Y'all need to tag team some.
Yeah.
With
Tag
sores.
something.
Yeah,
Speaking of, we've all been getting along, but not everybody at No Jumper's been getting along up here, man. And and for some reason, the ladies just can't seem to keep it together. And Lush, you might have some insight into this. You know both of these ladies pretty well. Astrid versus Jaleese. I know this is kind of a little bit old, but I just wanted to speak on it quickly because I didn't hear y'all.
You said what?
Nathan said they're fighting over nothing now.
Well,
so the beef is on and activa. Lush, what do you think about your, little Cholita daughter coming up to No Jumper and beefing with Jaleese, or Jaleese beefing with her?
I don't know.
and
Yeah,
her
they're
responding.
both my little Cholita daughters. If we're being fair,
The one's your little blood daughter for
yeah,
sure.
it's Northern Cali versus Southern Cali. These are many moons ago, I gave birth to both of these chicks. No, honestly, obviously, they're both the homies. I care about them. I wish them the best. The whole thing seems like I get it, from the clout play perspective, but they really were honestly funking over nothing. Jaleese, I feel was kind of jumping out the window, going trying to defend what she perceived as beyond asserting her position, hey, I'm here because I got motion. I generate impact and conversations that people want to have and numbers based on me. I'm not fucking people to get to the top or anything like that.
Debatable.
Implying that Astrid was. Now, Astrid retorted, that's not the case.
Right.
I'm not even doing that. What people think is not even real. So it's kind of all right, yeah, so first of all, what is y'all perception of that? Do we feel
what you
like
think,
Astrid
Doughboy?
and or Jaleese fucked their way to the top of No Jumper?
No, I don't think nobody smashed their way to the top, so I don't buy into that. I haven't, and I'm just calling it 100 down the plate. I know both of them well. I know Astrid, I know Josh, and I don't even think either of them are built like that, or I just don't. I don't
What do
think
you
that
mean
is
they're
happening.
not built like that?
I don't think that she would sleep with him to get to the top, and he would be like, "Yes,
Oh, okay,
your
that's-
way to the
that's not
top
their
is to sleep
character.
with me." I don't think that neither one of them
I would agree with that statement.
have character. Right, but no, but I'm just saying I don't. So if the question is, do I believe that she slept her way to the top? No, that's the short answer. So
Okay,
no,
but what do you
I
think
don't.
of the whole situation?
The whole
kinda
situation, I feel
between
like
them?
it's just unfortunate, I rock with both of them. I rock with Astrid, I rock with, Jalise. And, I've had conversations with Jalise offline, and I always tell her, man, just because I'm so proud of like the new content that she's doing, it's showing her in a different light, it's showing her intelligence, it's showing her journalistic
We're all
side.
proud.
I be trying to tell her just stay away from the other stuff because, you're getting into it with a lot of people, man. And I pray for her and her safety. Like, she's a mom, like, and I know her. So it's just like, I'm not, trying to be the guy always capping, but it's like, that's the homegirl. And I just want her,
we're all
to
praying
do,
for Jalise.
to do well. So I don't love that. Like, what I'm saying? I know that it's already hard enough for women to get ahead in this game. So y'all beefing, like, that's something that both of y'all should just not even participate in.
Cut it
Both of
out.
y'all are dope. You know what I'm saying? Astrid, you're doing your thing over here. Jalise, you're doing your thing. Like, y'all don't have to go at each other. Y'all can just coexist in this world and in this game. And it don't seem like it's nothing that deep and serious to even pursue. Like, of course, when you put a camera in somebody's face, motherfuckers start talking like, okay, some things might come off spicy or whatever, but that's not a reason to start a whole off issue and it be a thing. So I just would love, like, just because they both my homegirls, I want them to just get along and, and just let that shit go. But, I don't like it.
Their way to the top. Why they want to.
No, I don't think.
It's the top. It's the news. Remember this.
Huh?
It's the news.
Right. But, but that's still what they're saying, that this was
So they fucked their way to the top, and the top is the news.
Right. So do you
Like-
believe that? I don't believe that.
Top is the news.
I don't believe that.
No Jumper News is the top that we're speaking of.
Right.
Yeah, because like to be fair, neither one of them did plug talk.
I don't think his mic's
No.
on.
That would be fucking your way to the top, right?
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, Jalise, I don't know. I don't
Say
know
something?
either one of them. It doesn't seem
not.
like any time I've seen Astrid, she's not fucking anybody. It didn't seem like it.
Yeah.
Jalise, I've never been around her, so I really can't speak
Right.
on that.
I don't
But
think she would
we
either.
have seen Jalise kind of, go at other female hosts. I think it's kind of, I've seen a lot of people say she seems kind of like the I get along with guys better type of girl. Usually is going to have friction with other women because sometimes women are just like that. They're a little competitive. We're in the media space. It does feel like there's limited spots for women. So maybe she feels like she just got to go at every woman because she got to prove that, like, I'm the white rapper, kind of complex.
One thing where I can shoot, Jalise and Bell on this is one thing I can say. When I see her react, the way she reacts in certain situations, and what I mean by that is, say she'll be quiet, like, you know what I'm saying, and then, or maybe there's a situation where she's in front of somebody and something is said that she didn't like, you know what I'm saying, but she might not react in that moment or whatever. And then maybe a week or two later, she'll come out, jump out the window, and speaking on all the things. And I don't know if you can identify with this, but this is what I will say. In my experience living in Sacramento, I ran into a lot of people that acted like that. Like, I don't want to say it's a Sacramento thing, but I'm just saying culturally, like, 'cause sometimes, like, and I can even find.
I knew that. This is why I stayed far away from her.
No, but Pete, I'm gonna give you an example of how I even did this when me and Spody Face got into it over the J-Boo word. Like, you know what I'm saying? In the moment, I just was just like, whatever. What happened? Nigga, 2 days later, I'm in a group chat.
Gassed up.
I'm gassed up. So, you know what I'm saying? So in the moment, sometimes, like, we'll just chill and, like, just observe shit. But then when you really process, it's like, oh, no, hold on. We got to run. Hold on. Let me.
Something really hot about smacking girls from Northern Italy.
Hey, his mic's not on. Just giving y'all a heads up.
I love that shit.
See, this is what headphones do. We would
No,
have
for
never
sure.
known.
But we need, that's why you're the DJ of the podcast.
Chicka.
Slim Shady. No, I was just saying, hey, it's so tight. Fucking bitch.
You're talking to
from
mine
Northern
till yours comes.
Wait, fucking a bitch from Northern Cali, and she's like, yeah, blood. Oh, yeah, blood. I love that shit.
You want to hand it to you? No. Plug it in right here.
But yeah, shout out to Astrid. She's been doing her thing on here for sure. I feel like, I don't know, maybe Jalise feels like she should have been the chosen one. She feels like she's more talented, but Astrid is on No Jumper more consistently at this point. So I guess we'll just have to see. But I think Astrid's doing a good job with the news. I think
Right.
she's much needed with the, we don't got a lot of women giving perspective.
Right.
right.
And I just think that, we all know in this game, because we all grinding and hustling for the same thing. It's like, it's difficult enough to just be able to get in the game, stay in the game, stay relevant. I just tell any of my people that it's not just to Astrid or to Talise. There's anybody in this game that's chasing this thing. Just focus on. Just make the thing the thing. Keep the thing the thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Focus on what you're doing. If you want to be a journalist, you want to be a streamer, you want to be a podcaster, focus on that shit, because all this.
Is this working now?
Side, yeah, you're good now.
All right, the shit that's really annoying to me.
I'm annoying you?
No.
Oh, I'm like, shit, my bad.
That's fucked up, bro.
I didn't know.
I said
Bro,
the
this is
shit
our
that's
show.
Oh, okay.
We're having you as a
Yeah,
guest.
you know what? No, fuck you guys. No, I said the shit. Like I'm.
That shit. Gotcha.
The
Okay,
shit
gotcha.
that's
Okay.
really annoying
Okay,
to me.
gotcha.
It like based on this and this whole topic is the fact that you guys like. I think maybe this was missed on some people, but I maybe I'm heavily emphasizing this because it directly affected me. Astrid was Germ's homie. You feel me? Like
you ruined that.
No, I did not ruin that.
Now
in any
they're
capacity.
mortal enemies
Well,
because of Lush One.
I mean, Germ might think that or whatever. Germ thinks that.
I didn't mean to derail, but just go on.
No.
with the main
Well,
point.
in her eyes, Astrid was loyal to me and chose her friendship with me over her. And Astrid was. That's what Germ thinks.
By recruiting for the 20v1.
That was like okay.
The main point of contention.
Even before that.
Oh, okay, she just felt like there was instances where she was siding with you.
Well, right before that, and we'll talk about it. This is the point of this show. It's
I mean,
messy,
come on, there we
right?
go.
So there was the rooftop stream,
Yeah.
and then we were like, we wound up coming back here afterwards,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I rolled with Astrid. You feel me? I hopped in her whip. My partners hopped in her whip. You feel me? And we brought other scooms as well to over here. But it was like, I knew my bitch was already mad at me. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't, in my head, I'm like, this your little sister. You know I'm not going to do anything stupid in front of her. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's finna tell you.
Yeah, but then didn't she tell on you because you got jacked through your jeans?
Okay.
Oh, you got
Because that was the infamous day where the jeans, the purple jeans were jacked. There was cum stains on the inside of the purple jeans.
He swears to God that I got my udders milked. Right? like, no.
On the pool table.
Yeah, people swear to God that Shorty was all right. So like, and here's the thing that's crazy as fuck. I guess I should provide full context.
We need it.
Okay, this girl. I don't want to say her name because I don't want to put her on blast.
No, for
but
sure.
Everyone
Yeah, don't
knows
say
who the
her
fuck
name.
it is.
Don't
all right?
say her name.
She first showed up at the No Jumper host stream, the second one, as like, and I guess we took pictures together. I don't remember talking. Shouts to her, she cool. You feel me? I don't remember her meeting her that day. I don't remember taking pics with this bitch or anything like that. All right, like she was there. I guess we in pics from that day. I'm a host on No Jumper. She trying. I took 500 pics that day. Yeah, the cough syrup store. All right. You'll be able to figure it out like pretty soon if you haven't already.
Hey, look at the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Oh, all right.
Wow.
All right. So then
She wasn't trying not to be a host, by the way. Okay.
she was. What do you? Did I say? Okay. What was
Near
she
the
doing there
line
then?
or something. It was like
She came for the whole portion.
Okay, then she was there for the whole. I don't.
a part of
fucking
the
know.
stream
It's
in
not that-
some
bro,
capacity.
You think that I know? I don't even remember meeting the bitch. You feel me? I don't even remember her.
the nice young lady.
No, I do not remember meeting this bitch. Shouts to her.
Yeah.
But she my partner is good.
On the
But I
Monday
don't
show, we
remember
respect women. We respect women on the Monday.
Yeah, like I said, I don't remember meeting this bitch. You feel me? Like, and the cold part is, all right. Then we did the Sigil Cult stream. A few, like, I guess within a week of that,
Right.
Like shortly
Yeah, a
after.
couple days later.
Yeah, if you do that stream, she there again. All right. Again, I don't really recall. I'm dumb loaded on both these streams. Like, you feel me?
I can confirm.
And like I ate, and I guess when I ate the Carolina Reaper, she got me some ice cream.
Oh,
All right.
That's a nice gesture.
how comforting.
I was dying. I ate a Carolina Reaper. That is the spiciest.
Did it hurt your tummy?
I was pooing. You feel me?
Okay.
Like,
Stomach ache.
yeah, a little
Stummy
little
ache.
stumuluckus. You feel,
Oh,
but
stummy wummy.
yeah, but
Snuffleupagus.
with that being said, like Shorty was there. She was kind. She got me some ice cream, but it wasn't nothing like. And I guess she taking pictures with me and shit. My bitch is tripping on me over that, and she's like, "Oh, you're with this bitch." And I'm like, I genuinely have no clue who you're.
So that was the same one that was supposedly cuddled up with you and that you were getting in trouble before.
yeah.
Wow.
That's what. Okay, so this is the real catalyst. Okay, I hope people are able to follow.
No, they're
this.
following
Okay,
it.
so
We
this
got
is
a super intelligent chat, 200 IQ.
all right. This is where it gets super fucking slimy. So at the thank you at the pool party, shorty there. Again, like there be scooms, they be scooming.
Scooms be scooming.
At this time, I'm so dedicated to my bitch. I got fucking Lacey Jane popping up around all these different like bad bitches. And I'm just like, I'm
Not to be
showing them the
mixed up
Bible.
with Gracie Jane.
I'm showing them the Bible. I'm showing bitches the Bible. Like I'm not flirting with nobody. Like if I'm flirting, like I ain't fucking on nothing. You feel me? Like I really was in love with my bitch.
Yeah, I got in trouble that day too, so I understand.
I'm really in love with my bitch.
got
So
in
I'm not
trouble
even
too?
like tripping.
For
Like
twerking.
so like they're scooming. I'm still not tripping. This bitch, I guess, is there. You feel me? She's like, oh, hey, Lush. I'm like, oh, I guess this bitch know me. I guess I know her. So I don't want to be impolite. So I'm like, what's up? And Astrid know her too. I'm right next to Astrid. That's my partner. Germ, that's your little partner. You feel me? So I'm safe. I'm with Astrid. She knows I ain't doing nothing janky. You feel me? This is my mentality, right? The other bitch is there. They kicking. I'm like, I'm not really, I still don't know who it is. I still don't realize I met this bitch twice and my bitch been tweaking on me about her Cadillac around soul. I don't realize it's the same fucking bitch, bro.
Okay.
I don't realize. I fucking I guess that night we all kicking it. Astrid sent Germ a text, or like she's like, hey, just so you know, I'm with Lush. She's not doing nothing bad. That bitch is here. That bitch is here. And she's trying to fuck him. Like she tried to suck his dick in the other room right now.
Jacked him off through his jeans. Blah, blah, blah.
She said that in the text to my girl. So then my girl starts super tripping on me.
Super tripping.
I'm mad at Astrid at this point. You feel me? Because
Yeah,
I'm
you're
like,
saying,
damn.
like, I don't fuck with you anymore either.
Right.
Yeah, I'm mad at her. Like, I'm
You're
over-
ready to drop the world on her fucking head.
I'm not ready to drop the world on her head.
Like
but
Lil Wayne. Like Lil
Right,
Wayne.
Yeah. But no, I'm more like just like,
Metaphorically.
damn, shorty, like, I ain't doing nothing wrong. Why you like arousing more suspicion when like you feel
Yeah,
me?
well, you're
Why did
getting
she?
aroused.
Wait, but Lush,
You know-
why
you
did she
know
do
who.
that though? Why did she?
She did that because she's trying to be a good friend to Germ, obviously.
Oh,
She's looking out
But
for
then
her.
it ended up being that Germ feels like she's choosing Lush over her, and they're not friends.
Poor Astrid, I feel bad for her. She's in between a rock and a hard place right there. Because either I'm gonna get mad at her, and I'm like the main person that like I introduced her to No Jumper through Germ, obviously, and shit, and then that she's working over here, she's trying to be a streamer that's like potentially fucking off her career or like her, not that would be the only thing it's dependent on, but like her current trajectory, and or she pisses off her homegirl who's a fucking crazy ass Guatemalan bitch and down to fucking throw manos whenever. So it's like, so she's in between a rock and a hard place. She winds up pissing both of us off. Me being a more sensible human being, I like,
Talk through it.
yeah.
And Germ's not fucking with it.
And and then like it's only gotten worse. So I feel bad for Trin in that regard. But that was one of the things. I bring all this up to say this was all mentioned by Jalise. And when Jalise was talking about like Astrid,
shit.
like, hey, you fucking, hey, by the way, Germ's my partner, blood, and I wasn't feeling how you switched up on her.
Wow.
Yeah. And whatever their current status is and whatever they got going on right now, German Lush is or was in love. And and you
So disingenuous. Let's be
oh
real.
wow.
She cares about you and Germ that much. Let's be real.
She's cool
She
with
shits
Germ,
on
though.
you every single chance she gets. She doesn't give a fuck about that.
She fucked with Germ though.
I get that, but
She
it's
fucked
like,
with Germ.
how much? How many times have they hung out?
Not that I'm honestly
Under 5?
I feel like Jalise should be better friends with me than Germ, if we're being honest.
That's all I'm
Like,
saying.
yeah,
It's just like I love it. It's like I don't want to pull the thing out that I did to Doughboy, but it's just like whenever people start saying I know this person, oh yeah, they fuck with you. It's like how many times have they hung out? Let's be real. It's kind of an internet. You might like them. You like their internet persona. You like them every time you hung out with them.
maybe
you don't fucking know.
I
these
think they
people.
see something in each other though.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. They're both a little crazy. I get that.
They both feel like they're misunderstood.
But just like acting like that's a good enough reason to go at Astrid, it's like, no, you just want to have a reason to go at the person. And this is very convenient.
right, and I guess a lot of people like you guys being No Jumper employees and shit still didn't even catch that happened.
No, I
But like,
didn't.
yeah, to me that was
I'd
like,
be oblivious in a motherfucker.
Yeah,
that-
I've been a little tuned out lately, but yeah, I didn't catch that.
I didn't know shit.
that literally dictated my entire weekend, like, and was a huge source of stress.
Yeah.
And to be honest, me and Trid were finna stream yesterday, canceled the shit because of that.
Oh yeah, because it would have not been the best look, and the energy was just off.
She's just like Germ is like feels like I don't know, bro. I don't want to say nothing bad about Germ.
Yeah, we don't gotta go too far into it.
Then the weird shit is then Germ, because Germ keeps telling me don't mention me. You keep mentioning me. Stop bringing me up. Then why are you doing shit to get brought up? Why are you in the No Jumper Reddit adding the combos? Like, you want me to stop mentioning you? Stay the fuck away from this shit. Or you gonna be a topic of what have they, the recipient of Hot Topics?
Yeah,
you feel me?
No, yeah, it's got to be a two-way street. You know, it can't be a Germ way or the highway. Can't be Lush way or the highway. You know.
Yeah,
you can find an applicable.
And I feel like I'm being a super nice person for still even fucking taking into consideration the bitch that broke up with me's emotions. Because most people would have been like,
yeah, most people would have crashed out. And speaking of crashing out, we got to get into our homie,
transition.
Whack 100. He crashed out not too long ago. This was a couple days ago, maybe just yesterday. I seen this clip, and he is not feeling this white dude. This is taking a minute, but did you guys see this clip?
I think I seen it.
Oh, it was on the White Dude's podcast, but he was crashing out on the debate person that he had with him. I don't know why this isn't loading. This Wi-Fi, no jumper, you know. But anyways, pretty much Whack 100 went on a podcast.
Yeah, he went off.
That dude looked like some type of like Black Israelite figure, definitely looked like maybe Pan-Africanism
5%er. I don't know.
Yeah. But pretty much the clip I saw was the white dude saying, oh, you know, it was like in the middle of the conversation, what do you think that represents, the Whack 100 getting so heated? And he pretty much said his lack of manhood. It means he has a small, you know, Peter, you know. I'm sure if anybody saw the video, you know, he could probably contest that, you know, the car video.
That guy was all about dick analysis.
For sure.
Yeah.
And Whack 100 was not feeling it. Felt like that was him sex playing him. And he pretty much...
It is though, right?
Saying somebody has a little pee-pee, is that like kind of a gay thing, you guys feel like?
I mean, I don't feel like you should
fundamentally
be speaking, you don't be speaking on a man, you know what I mean? Just
is speaking on another man's genitalia.
Like saying like, oh, little dick energy, like, is that inherently gay? Oh, we got the clip.
Okay.
I don't necessarily think it's inherently gay, but
you believe that his loudness is trying to compensate for what? Lack of what? He's saying stuff.
I already told him what it was a lack of.
Don't sex play me again. If you sex play me, I'm gonna find your chin attractive. On Paul Room. So don't sex play me again. You been warned.
Brother, we'll change the
Straight up, nigga. Your God, your religion, and everything about it. Don't sex play me again. Nigga, I'm gonna be Saul Paul Room, nigga. I don't play them sex play games. You know what you is. Don't sex play me again. I'm telling you in your eyes, like you is. Don't sex play me.
To respect everyone at the
family. And if you got a problem with what I'm saying, all you gotta do is try me, and I'm gonna find your
Then
chin
somebody else comes in tripping.
Don't sex play me, nigga.
is that a bulletproof
Your God,
vest?
your religion. Where I come from, we don't play like that. Be South Paul Room, and you gonna respect that. You. If all you got to do is try it. I guarantee you, I'll knock your out.
Told you I was better than you.
Don't sex play me again.
Broca, is this big folks or whatever his name is? He came in tripping
I
on.
told you I was better than you. You ain't nothing but a thug, nigga. And that's all you gonna do. You ain't nothing but a thug. That's all you are. Thug, I'm a man first. You still a thug. Always that's all you are, man. You ain't never be nothing else. I'm a thug. You can't even take it. You can't even take it. Don't know. Mouth sex man when he checked your ass. He ain't checked. Real information. He just not checked. He just not checked. Now you want to fight now. He not checked. Now you want to fight. If you sex play me, I'm gonna do you in. I don't deal with that bullshit. No one's gonna. You ain't more man than me, man.
Loud. We're gonna acknowledge you.
And you're saying nothing. You believe that his loudness is trying to compensate.
So what you think, man? I'm gonna find your chin attractive, though, boy. You better watch out.
I'm gonna find your chin attractive.
That's whack, man. You know, he gonna stand on what he gonna stand on, and you know,
Do you think that was a reasonable reaction, though?
yeah. You know, I mean, I think it's consistent with who he's shown us he is. He doesn't play about certain things. He don't play about what he deems is disrespect.
Did you bring this essential water bottle on purpose?
Oh my God!
You trolling me? That's what we're doing
He
here on the
hasn't even
Monday
opened
show.
it. He's not even
Yeah,
opened
he's
it.
getting ready at the end of the pod. He's gonna throw it at my head, bro. That's crazy.
Nah, but I just think that like so certain people ain't everybody ain't playing. Everything ain't jokes to everybody. So I just feel like that that doesn't shock me. You know, he
I don't think
did
the
what
guy
he
was
does.
joking though, and I don't think he said he was joking. I
No,
think
it
that-
seemed like they were having a heated debate. I'd love to watch before this because everybody else in the room is pretty much saying like Wack's doing this because the guy was getting the better of him in the debate. But also the guy's kind of just doing like, what is that, ad hominem? He's just kind of attacking and saying Wack has a little dick, which is crazy. You know, if they're
Yeah,
supposed to be
but-
debating some type of, he's
Why is
talking
that
about
even a
religion and
conversation?
stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. So I'm sure they were
Well,
both taking jabs.
I mean, you said he's like a black Israelite, right?
I'm just assuming based on the garb and things like that and just the context of them debating and squaring off.
Isn't
that-
their whole thing genetic superiority?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah,
So wouldn't that connotate large phalluses? As part of
and
that?
saying he's inferior is saying, oh, yeah.
There's like more subtext than people even want to read into.
Yeah, he was trying to say he's trying to like make up for something. That's what, you know, that's the way he could have worded it so Wack wasn't, you know, so upset and acting like you said, explaining. He was saying Wack has the energy that he's trying to make up for something, and you know that's why he's bringing this type of aggressive energy.
But Wack had the like exact response he was supposed to. If we're being fair.
No, for sure. Yeah, Wack would be turning up. I like how the other dude came in and kept challenging him, though. You know, it's definitely. I like to see this. You know, this was definitely a good clip. This was funny.
There was like a slight second where when I first saw this, I thought that he was turning up on the white guy. I was like, no, not
I thought
again.
For a second, I'm like, damn. I'm like, is he just? I thought it was Adam at first when I first clicked on it, but then I quickly realized it wasn't. I was like, no jumper looking kind of different nowadays. But yeah, Wack 100 turned up. I'm glad there was no fist.
That's no free throws.
fisticuffs. Yeah, for sure. We have a jumper. But yeah, shout out to Wack 100, man. I'm glad you're not in trouble or nobody's trying to sue you or nothing like that. That's good shit.
I mean, the real question is, and this is really what I want to know: is this another play?
I don't know. That looked pretty authentic.
Yeah, maybe like. No, I don't think so. Or maybe just, I think the energy is always like Wack knows what he's doing. He's going to make the other person look bad. But in terms of, I don't think that guy on the left is in on it. I don't think the white dude's in on it.
But
you know?
hey, do you guys think afterwards Wack was like, see, I gave y'all views.
No, for sure.
I turned y'all shit up.
But he
Like,
did that with me and his pod, you know, when I did the pod with him afterwards, he's like, you know, dapping me up and shit
And,
like
and
that.
is he
So-
wrong for saying that? Like that's like he's.
But it's like,
it's
I
a
guess
true
it's like,
statement.
I guess, I don't know. It's kind of that thing like, just because you say it's content in a play, does that mean like you weren't upset? And it's like, you know what I mean? It's like kind of what is reality if that's how you act on camera and then you just say that you weren't actually mad? Like, I don't know. It's a little confusing sometimes, I would
It's
say.
super confusing, but and like, look, we're living in the age of disinformation. We're living in like, is it AI? Is it real? Is this trans? Is this a bitch? Like, literally, YG's making songs about it. Everything is so shrouded in ambiguity and confusion that we don't know what's real right now.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, somebody said this is like kind of what Wack does to turn up pods. So yeah, you might be right.
That's what my
Especially
thought
when
was.
it's like a more unknown pod. I've never seen this pod. Maybe they do numbers, but
I've never heard it or seen this
Yeah.
or thought of this pod.
so
No
Wack
offense, you guys might be huge.
He loves to go to places and be like,
So that's Uncle Jason.
yeah, it looks like it because Unk's on the side kind of producing, but I feel like Wack loves to claim like, yeah, I went over there and did their biggest episode ever, you know, like the realest pod. And,
But you're
you know, all
supposed
those-
to do that,
No, for
though,
sure.
'cause
Yeah.
that's like
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but that gives more credence to your argument that it could be.
And if you guys were paying somebody to come on your platform, wouldn't you want a viral clip out of it?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But it's like if the guy on the left's like a consistent cast member, do you want that dude getting, you know, said he's going to find his chin attractive?
That's secondary, because if you want to survive in this era, you
don't
have
give
to,
a fuck, yeah.
you have
You
to
just
be
want the
ready.
numbers.
Yeah, because like literally, like look at what we're dealing with. Look at like even like on the news earlier, we were talking about DDG getting into it with the. What's the dude's name? The Mexican
Oblivion.
Yeah, Oblivion and the other dude. You feel me? Like
Tiox.
Yeah, Tiox. So that whole that shrouded in ambiguity. Was that a play? Is that like, to me it was, at least like
At first I did, but once they started making it all racial and shit, I'm like, all right, maybe it wasn't a play. I think they're actually mad.
But regardless, the way you turn up
No,
in
for
those
sure,
elements
yeah.
is like altercations.
You never know for
and
sure.
Yeah,
and you probably have to lean on the side that it is fake, you know, in most cases with this.
so it's like, okay, it kind of makes sense. Wack has enough of like an understanding of the nuances of the new media space that he knows what's going to generate numbers. So like, if I'm him, like I know even, and I have like way less of an understanding, but I know if I'm going on someone's platform and they're paying me or I want to justify my value, I got to say some crazy shit because right now it's a click.
Like the Goblin Cast.
Like, for example, the
example.
Gobcast, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like you're not good at this if you're not making everything you say a potentially interesting clip.
Yeah, and people won't call you back to come back on their pod.
Why would they?
If you're not, if you come on and just act normal, quote unquote normal.
Yeah, and like so many people might be judgmental of someone like Doughboy being like, oh, I'm struggling with this, but like those are all clips potentially, you feel me? Or me being like, oh, my dick is on fire and I'm fucking on crack. Like, it doesn't, like, trust me, that is a lot more sustainability and shelf life in this industry than just being like, wow, my opinion on this is like nobody gives a
Sometimes
fuck.
you gotta be a little unreasonable, but yeah, this is from the 607 Unofficial Network, has 17K views in 8 hours, so pretty good for like a new show. I'm assuming this is like a new type of debate format that he's hosting. So, shout out to Wack 100. He gonna turn you up. We did about 2 million views on that clip of him throwing a water ball at me. So shout out to Wack.
No, and again, like that's unfortunately, although they're like I know the three of us at this table right now care about what we're saying and the message that we're imparting upon people.
Yes.
And we have like, in our eyes at least, intelligent thoughts that we're trying to convey, and we care about people. And
I'd like to think so.
I'd like to think so as well. You know what I mean? With that being said, we're not oblivious to the fact that we might need Wack 100 to throw a fucking water ball at us to even get people to give a fuck enough about us to hear that shit.
For sure, yeah.
It's the same concept for all you guys that are like still lost to your favorite artists. They got a radio hit, and that radio hit, it's not the song that you like. You like the album cuts. You like their real shit because you're a real fan of this artist. But the radio hit is why anybody knows who they are.
Exactly, yeah.
It's a great metaphor.
All right.
No, that's a good comparison.
A broken clock strikes twice a day.
And you know what else was...
There's a steak behind Denny's every once in a while.
You feel me? Like,
we were, Doughboy, I didn't see you here, but me and Lush were here. BTS of the 20v2, C-Mac and Trooper. A lot of chaos. Had no jumper that day.
Was there some hotties in that man?
Hell
what you think, Lush? Lush was on the hunt. Let me tell you
that
what.
That was my 20v1.
It should have been, though.
That was mine. Like,
do you think we could run it after seeing that? Did that like encourage you to be like, maybe I should, just for the content? You don't gotta fall in love with the bitch.
It'd be so much better because if I did, and that shit was amazing. But if I did it, it was gonna turn into a whole like for the love of Lush reality show. Like,
why not? That would be the biggest thing you ever done. If you did that, I'm not gonna lie.
It could be, and like I'm with it. I'm here
in terms of content.
Yeah, like but the cold part is like I don't need it, but am down for it.
Yeah, the people want it. That's more what it's like. I never think like you need these things or you should do these things to stay relevant. It's like, bro, the people want it. Like the people will love that shit, bro. Like the main two people I see on that type of show is you and Smacks. You know what I'm saying? You guys were like the top out of this universe that they want to see in a Flavor of Love type of situation.
Smack. What if we just date each other?
Maybe a 20v40, you and Smack, you know?
I love that.
No, but we we need that from Lush. We need the 20v1.
I am trash at rolling.
That'll be amazing.
I'm not gonna lie, like I felt like it was for me. Like I didn't even it was so tight though. I had the best time ever. I wish we could do that like 3 times a week.
No, it was a lot of energy.
There's
in here.
so many.
Even TF hung out. That's how you know it was lit in here because TF usually is like, all right, bro, right after the news, he's out. He sat his ass right on the couch next to me. We was dying laughing, bro.
All the girls.
Did you guys stay for the whole thing or you guys
No, I just stayed for a little bit. I saw Adam going off on Trooper.
That was funny.
I got some video of that. I'm like, why?
Are you the one that put the dad voice?
No, I don't think that was me, but yeah, that shit was funny. Yeah, it was a little awkward. I'm not gonna lie. He was going in on him, and he really wouldn't shut up.
Man, shouts to Glamazon. Shouts to
He was about to pull up with the shooters for Trooper for calling her trans.
Okay, so, like Trooper.
What was that all about? What was there was an altercation behind the scenes between Glamazon and Trooper's people because Trooper was calling her trans so much that she was like actually starting to get triggered.
Well, okay, so first of all, Glamazon is all woman. That's a girl.
You know for sure. For a fact.
I mean, she's a beautiful woman, bro.
No, shout out to Glamazon. I'm just trolling.
Trooper was like calling her trans, whatever. She like now. I did say that's the homegirl, but I did tell her afterwards, you didn't need to like turn up that much on somebody of like, I don't want to like degrade Trooper in any capacity.
Possibly mentally disabled or handicapped.
Yeah, like he's a few Excedrin tablets short of a medicine cabinet. Yeah. So at that point, I was like, okay, like she was very aggressive with him in the response. She could have like if we know you a girl, you feel me? You could have played that shit off and laughed. Like you're not really dealing with.
But she's probably looking at it as like, this is a big moment. You know, this is probably going to get a cool amount of views, and this is going to be like my clip. Like, you know,
maybe
it's kind of like you know, you're embarrassing me. Well, that was her way of embarrassing him in her eyes.
Yeah, and she like physically towers over him and was like
a foot taller.
Yeah,
literally.
She was like on his helmet. Super tough. Now, shortly after that, she started filming, and like Trooper's homies were like,
"Don't film."
Yeah, and then she was like, "Fuck y'all," and then they were like, "We're gonna." They were very aggressive in their response, supposedly.
Oh.
That's like per my understanding, because I didn't hear it and I wasn't there. I don't want to put words.
Yeah, I just saw it from like a little from.
This is what I was told.
I just saw them
And
like start arguing.
Yeah,
and
like
Jess
so.
West regulating it,
Shouts to Jess, you feel me?
refereeing the fight.
Jess West did her thing, you feel me? Like, but like, and then like we made sure that Glam got to her car safe and she got home, and it was like, but like the fact that she felt unsafe, I thought was whack, and that's not cool.
Right.
Like, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure the exact events, but I did hear that Glamazon yelling like she's gonna call the shooters, pretty much. And
well, I mean, like,
oh,
but she not even like the thing is like she's from Chicago and all that. She's like, you know, everybody like that's beefing with her is from here. She was like standing on 10 regardless. So shouts to Glam, she did her thing. I think is.
They said that they were gonna get.
Yeah, that's what it was. You feel me?
they were
Like,
gonna kill her.
I wasn't.
And that's why.
They said they were gonna kill Glamazon.
Unalive.
She was tripping.
Correct.
That's why she was tripping.
Yeah, like they were literally talking about chip and shit. So like, and I knew that was like hyperbolic.
Shooting Glamazon at the 20.
That's what I said. Over talking during Trooper shit. Yeah, and so I told her, I was like, no, trust me, and that's why I was like, I'm the one that walked her to her car, because I was like, I promise you, like nothing's gonna happen.
What if they just packed you out too?
Because there wasn't nothing gonna happen regardless.
They
like,
tripped to like make their case, but after that they just chilled and were, you know. There was no like, it didn't seem like there was awkward energy right after that. Like they just went back to like chilling.
Yeah. But like at the same time, her as a female, I could understand her being like feeling that was excessive,
sure.
and like so shouts to her, shouts to them, shouts to everybody. But yeah, there's so much fine shit there. Honestly, I don't want to start naming all the beautiful women
don't
because
but
there's like
all the ladies.
There's like 16 wives there. I'm
but
married to them.
none of them were 16. They were all of age.
Yeah.
At least 18.
They're all grown ass women.
Nobody else got like no numbers or nothing. It was just
Numbers. Yeah.
But he doesn't kiss and tell, though, boy.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, I know. He does all the time.
No, I
all the
don't.
time.
People were like super happy with everybody's presence there afterwards, and there was definitely connections made. I wasn't talking about myself.
Yeah, I saw there was a little arcade outing with some of the ladies and some hosts, but
no.
I won't name any.
I gotta
like
call
that.
you to task. Lush.
Here we go.
Man's been ducking basketball fade that was supposed to happen Thursday.
Man's them?
Because I got the basketball and a fit in the whip right now.
Just saying, man's don't. I don't have shorts with me.
Oh,
That's
you can't start
Shorts in the back.
If you got shorts in the back, that's your ass.
All right, I'll play in these Converse like I'm fucking Bill Russell.
All right, and we can get the footage.
Yeah, we got it. We're definitely
you gonna
going.
referee it.
I'm a mic up
bust
and
his
everything.
ass. You know,
we could do it.
They used to call me the hefty lefty.
You say that every time we bring up this basketball game, and you better.
Lefty.
We gonna test that cardio you've been doing.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh, yeah.
we're gonna see.
Or we could just do a shooting contest right there.
No, we doing hoops. I need a regulate. You
You don't want to
regulation
see me
hoop.
down in the bricks, my boy.
Oh, I'm gonna take them cheeks, my boy. Don't try to back me down in the post. You're gonna get carroted. No, but yeah,
like
we're gonna
this.
actually get the game in, and that does. I do want to do more. Out, and when I announced that we're gonna do that, even have like a no jumper basketball game. Josh said he's down. Steven said he's down. A bunch of no jumper folks. Lush is down. They were excited. They're like, we want to see the no jumper people outside of the no jumper building more, like in 2026.
We should have a pizza party.
Where are we gonna go? Chuck E. Cheese or what you want?
Just like a good pizza party.
But we gotta go somewhere and like, dude. The whole point is going out. We're not gonna bring pizza here. Then we're just in
as
here
long
eating
as
pizza.
the pizza is in the equation, it don't matter where we at, baby.
This is Master Sprinter, and we're the Ninja Turtles.
We should for sure have a pizza party.
Wouldn't that be
Doughboy.
fucking lit?
I agree.
But we
like,
have
what's-
to like celebrate something. Like we have to like accomplish
What
something.
if we
and then
did like
celebrate with that?
oh my God, a pizza potluck.
Everyone
Everybody
brings a
bring their
pizza.
favorite pizza. Cause I'll bring like a Chicago deep dish joint.
Yeah.
How did we
Yeah.
get on fat shit? We're supposed to be working out. Okay,
Yeah,
let's get
like,
back to
this is crazy.
We were
Put a pin in pizza potluck.
Yeah, pizza potluck.
PPP.
The PPP is the PPP loans.
stimulus package.
Wouldn't that
I
be
like that.
PPL?
What?
Pizza potluck.
Pizza potluck. PPL.
Pizza
I think
potluck.
PPP is stronger. Pizza pot. Well, no. Pizza
The
potluck.
Doughboys
party.
Pizza potluck. DPP.
DPP.
DBPP.
Doughboys pizza
DPP.
potluck.
Yeah,
What
Doughboys
kind of
pizza
okay?
potluck.
We'll move on. But what kind of pizza would you bring?
I'm going like
You better not say Hawaiian.
I'm going like a white New York style. You know what I'm
with
saying?
the Alfredo sauce.
Or with like a little ricotta, a little droplets of
Any
ricotta on
meats?
that joint. No meat. I'm gonna go no meat on my John.
You put no meat on your John?
I just ate a
I
white
agree.
pizza like yesterday. That shit was
With no
so
meat on it,
good.
John?
Yeah, I don't need no-
Margarita.
You eat pizza with no meat on it,
margarita.
John?
Yeah, I'll go no.
Yeah.
A good pizza
I get the
don't got
meat.
no meat on it.
I get
honestly.
the meat
I'm not
lovers,
gonna lie.
bro.
Pizza's an
I want,
appetizer.
I want
Yeah.
sausage, ham, pepperoni,
If I'm going
bacon.
to like a fast food pizza joint, yeah. But if I'm going to like a nicer spot, we going like
What's
the
your-
truffle
what's
pizza,
your
man.
favorite- what's
Hella
your-
different cheeses.
What's
and
your
shit.
favorite style of pizza?
Like probably that New York or even a deep dish. I love a good Chicago style deep dish
So he
or
said-
New York style.
So you
know,
said
thin
you,
crust,
you
thin
said you,
crust.
you said you bring a
Like a New York thin crust
thing.
type
no
of-
meat. What would you bring?
I like a New Haven style pizza. No flop. You got it,
Portnoy.
Frankie. You see the undercarriage,
The undercarriage.
the crisp.
Good
like,
crisp.
One part everybody knows. Honestly, yeah, I would say that my favorite for sure is if we're talking about toppings, I'm like a mushroom and green peppers kind of guy.
Fuck
but
that.
I do enjoy a margarita pizza, aka just a little bit of basil, a little bit of
Fire.
mustard on top. Yeah.
Fresh
getting-
mozzarella.
I'm bringing the Chicago deep dish. The shit look like lasagna.
No, that shit's fire.
Yeah, that shit is fire. You need
with
a fork,
all
you
the
need a fork,
meats, it's
yeah,
gonna
that-
have ham,
But
bacon,
you need a fork and knife for that
pepperoni.
bitch.
Yeah,
though.
you do.
You're gonna fuck it up.
Yeah, but you need a fork
And
and
you eat
knife.
two
It's not-
pieces, you're gonna have the itis.
You're gonna fork it up.
You're gonna have the itis.
It really, to me, it's like more akin to like lasagna.
Yeah,
it's
for
like
sure.
a wet, that's the pizza version of a wet burrito.
That's too heavy.
That's a wet
Yeah, it's
pizza.
too heavy.
A deep dish is
But
a wet pizza.
every once in a while, fire. But
No, it's great.
Back to
Nathan, what kind of pizza you bringing?
Hot and ready.
Pizza Hut.
Yeah, he's for sure bringing a
Hot and ready, motherfucker.
Pizza Pirates.
All right, yeah.
You know,
Pirates.
you know, and we can move along now. But
Some
you know,
P-Town shit.
Little Caesar's got a Spider-Man pizza.
You are too up on all
It's
the
a
game
web
of
of
the new-
pepperoni.
Hey,
He's back, guys.
hey,
He's back.
Doughboy,
back.
Doughboy,
Yeah,
Doughboy. Hell
That was
yeah.
amazing.
Boy,
This is way better without Allen.
Yeah,
Way
who
better.
was
Fuck
that
Allen
guy?
33.
What the fuck?
Hey, okay, so I know this isn't on the topic list, but
They're on the topic list.
there's heavy speculation
Oh,
that
shit.
Tobey Maguire was fucking on Ice Spice. They said that they was at a white party. You feel me?
And he
And,
kissed her in the mouth or something.
yeah, they was making out. Then later they said it was actually just the vape. Da-da-da-da. I was super excited about this because this was like
Adam was so quick to hate on Tobey Maguire. That's why I don't why I hate. He was like, they didn't kiss, by the way. We're like, bro, can we fucking drink
yeah,
for a
this is
second?
like a W for the community. All right. It's
A
like-
hater, bro.
And it's like, all right, like, you know what? All proponents of the swirl, all proponents of younger, fine, racially ambiguous mixed shit, and you feel me, racially lacking of melanins individuals. Hey, I'm here for it. I'm a proponent of that.
Albino ebony women.
Yeah, this definitely benefits me and everything I'm interested in. So I'm so excited about this.
You guys know. This is a random thought. I don't know if it's because
No, go ahead.
We are speaking about random thoughts.
You're the boss today.
If I do a 20v1,
Okay.
and I don't want to get slammed in the
Nobody
comments
asked to
for
me,
this.
just
Yeah.
wants to do one so bad.
all the hoes that want to fuck me.
if one comes up, if it comes across my desk,
yeah.
all right, just walk with me.
All right.
Take this walk. I've dated black women my entire life. That's all I've ever had. My daughter's mom is a black woman. My ex-wife is a black woman. My ex-fiance is a black woman. That's all I've done.
Shout out to all the black queens.
Yeah, shout out
all
to
the black queens. So this,
Love y'all.
queens.
this is not me
Love y'all.
taking a step away, but at the same time, I would want to maybe date somebody outside my race.
White.
I just
What's
haven't-
first pick? First
Doughboy versus
draft pick.
20 snow bunnies. Dough
It's just-
bunnies.
No, it could be white, Mexican, Asian, whatever.
So no black.
No
it
black.
can't be.
Not, but no, wait,
Sounds like a horrible idea.
Hey,
Sounds like a horrible
Men
idea.
no black.
like that.
Men no
Don't
black.
say it like that. It's just for me to date outside my
Men no
race.
black.
It's
no
not. It's
black.
not. It's not me shitting on black women at all. It's just me saying I
Yeah,
want to
you're
date.
tired of them.
No, I just want to date outside my race for once in a lifetime.
You're sick and tired of black women.
I'm
Bring
not
in some
saying
different
that.
type of hoes.
How did you grow up in Sac and not fuck outside your race?
My first girlfriend was Mexican,
Okay.
but that was it. And then after that,
Yeah,
it
it's
was all
very
black.
diverse. You know,
Yeah.
Hella diverse.
Yeah.
You're not gonna fuck a single Asian chick and you're from Sacramento. I
I've
find
never
that
had
hard to
a.
believe.
I've never had an
Japanese woman.
Asian girlfriend.
Filipino.
I don't think I've ever had a white girlfriend. The first girl I
Hmong girlfriend.
a white girlfriend.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't think I've ever had a white girlfriend. Never had an Indian girlfriend. Never had a Japanese girlfriend. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I just want to just see.
I think that
You know?
I think that 20 white girls versus Doughboy.
It don't have to be all white girls. It could
20
be
non-black women.
Non.
Yeah, how do
shout
you
out my
phrase
black
that without
queens.
being offensive?
It's not being offensive, huh?
And this is why it's so much easier for people.
20
It's just me saying I want to
20
date outside my race.
Yeah,
This is why the sisters be choosing up on guys like me.
Same.
Because
Yeah, same.
black dudes like you
What do you
are
mean?
not
Toss them
Yeah.
to the curb.
Wait,
and then
wait, hold on. What
Yes,
you mean?
we pull up in our
You heard what I said?
lowriders
Wait,
and pick her
what
up
do you
from the
mean?
curb.
Yeah,
Wait,
you
hold
heard
on,
what I
hold on.
said?
What do you mean?
You heard exactly what the fuck I said.
I agree.
No,
with
I'm
them.
trying to understand what you said.
All right.
You're tossing black
Break
women
it
aside.
down, brother.
All right, brother. Check game.
All right.
So
Check the
because-
mathematics.
Yeah. Check. Yo, you feel me? Yo, what's today's
up?
mathematics, God?
Let's
I'm gonna
go.
break it down for you. I'm gonna break down the science, God. Check game. Because of black guys like you that aren't appreciating the black queens, the beautiful.
You're taking it out
You're
of context.
sick and tired of them.
You're taking it out of context.
The most, you feel
Lush,
me? The
you
highest
lied
form
to
of
me.
existence, the black woman.
You didn't even hear what I said.
Oh, I heard what you
Black
said.
is beautiful, Doughboy.
I heard what you said.
Hold on. Because don't clip this the wrong way.
I heard
what
what
I
you said.
said
We all heard
was,
what you
what
said.
I
We've all
said
deaf fans
was,
gonna tear your
I've
ass up.
dated 100% black women my whole life, which is fine. I will continue to do so. But at some point in my life, I would like to date outside of my race.
But some of them were mixed, right? They weren't.
Yeah, I've had some mixed.
So you're saying that you don't appreciate the privilege.
No,
that you
I'm
had
just
of
saying I
dating
want to
the black
diversify.
queen.
I'm just saying I want to
This privilege
diversify.
has now turned into a burden to
I
you.
wanna
That's what it
diversify.
sounds
Shake
like.
from your shoulder.
What if there's an Asian woman that's my soulmate?
No, I look dope.
Yeah, young
no funny
Jeezy thought
shit.
that, and now look at him.
He thought May Link took him shopping, but then again, he was mistaken.
Took him to the cleaners.
Kamora Lee, come on.
Check game. Exactly. You see, Russ thought he had a good thing too.
That one hits home, bro.
Yeah, that's your big homie. Now, and look, I'm not
Fat Farm, let's go.
You feel me? With a F, no PH.
But nah, it's not no disrespect to black women at all. It's just me saying appreciation to all colors of the rainbow.
I get that.
And it's time for you to show more appreciation
That's
to others
it.
than
yeah. So you know,
But
let me experience
my
something
point
different.
is that's why these black queens that would have never, you feel me?
So you saying
played
I'm
the
looking like the
banjo.
J word right now?
I would never infer such a thing. I do not want to be the recipient.
But am
of
I
these
looking?
hands.
Am I jucking and jiving?
Again,
they said
I do
you're
not-
Am I tap dancing?
These are all things that you are saying. I'm not even implying that. I'm just what I implied.
Yeah, we're
and
not saying no JB shit.
Yeah, what I clearly said.
You said I'm looking crazy to the black women right now.
No, I said is black dudes like you that make it easy for white guys like me to get chose up on by them.
They said your soulmate is a bowl of grits, which I thought was pretty funny.
That is pretty funny.
And I wasn't saying that offensively. What it comes down to is like, look, let's read between the subtext and the jokes.
Okay.
A lot of black guys are disillusioned with black women for whatever reason.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
And that has led them to seek elsewhere and go to other races for that
would never.
appreciation. Which
I just think that a lot of the things
gold
that
and silver medalists.
I just think coming up, I kind of always had it in my mind that I just had to date black women, which is fine. I love black women, but like I never seen it as nothing else. And so now that I get older,
But you from a mixed background. How is that even a thing?
because my family tree is tore up at the roots.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really have that experience with both sides of the family like that. You understand? So
It's
just
deeper
like,
than rap.
Yeah. So so with me, it's just like, you know, you could even take that for instance, like, you know what I'm saying? My grandfather was like in love with a black woman, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they had kids together, but like, you know, things happened and, you know, his people wanted him to not be that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mexican G-Pops or what?
Yeah, my Mexican grandfather, like, you know what I'm saying?
Abuelito.
Yeah.
You will be added to the Bean and Out pod. You look really fucking like Latin right now.
Yeah, he's
like,
for sure like
Raza,
Cuban,
like welcome.
yeah.
Welcome to a little less now. But we'll work
Nah, he
on
from
it.
the set. You feel me?
Just be a no sabo like me. Bro. We can rep it.
That's the homie fucking Toro, fool.
Yeah, but shit, man. Shout out to everybody, man. But we will be having some more outside vlogs. We should do a workout vlog. I think that would be hilarious. Us three.
I'll bust your ass in the pull-up contest.
All right. Why is it always got to be that?
Yeah.
I'm your arch nemesis. I'm on your ass, Moose.
Yeah.
Hey, we need to really do
You
some
do
pull-
look like a evil villain now, for sure. Mr. Evil. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you're giving a little bit.
I thought that I was Uncle Fester.
hold on,
so
Moose
your
didn't
ass
see
popped
this.
up.
Moose didn't see this. Moose. Guess what I know how to do?
Oh yeah, watch this.
Turn your eyelids inside out.
Facial exercises to tighten up my face and make you be able to see my jawline.
Okay.
All you got to do is this.
You look like the fucking trooper from Mario. You look
Set. Woo! That was a PR.
But shout out to Dope
Like
Boy.
the
I'll try
moment-
that when I get home.
Like the
Don't worry.
moment
You want your jawline, right?
No,
Try it.
you-
Just try it real quick.
the moment
I don't. I can't fathom what you're doing with
Just like
your.
that.
the moment the trooper gets
I
hit
can't- I
with the
can't.
fireball, like right
It's
before.
like
Exactly.
You try
Yeah.
to push your top lip down or your bottom lip up
Dope
at
Boy
the same
floats
time.
here on a cloud
You create the
with a
resistance.
fucking
That's how you do
with
it.
a fishing pole.
You can show the joint that throw the hammers. The Hammerhead brothers.
That's what it's all about, guys. Facial
my bad, my
exercises. Facial exercises. That's what it's all about.
There he is. Yeah,
Oh.
Koopa Troopa. Shout out to Koopa.
Wow.
Gang them.
Dupa Troopa over here, man. I fuck with Doughboy. Doughboy's been on a roll lately, man. I think
man.
you should just keep doing whatever comes to your head. Just do it, Doughboy, because you've been making great choices lately.
Yes.
You've been
yes,
making
yes,
great choices
Yes.
lately.
Yes.
Hell yeah. You're damn right.
Shout
Honestly,
out to
Joe.
Koopa Troopa, man.
W.
I love it here.
Great character, W.
I'm not even gonna talk
Amazing
about your
Mario
fucking
Kart
U.S. Polo
character.
Association you're wearing.
What, you like this?
I
this is
wasn't
some-
gonna.
Yeah, like
Are you serious right now?
Yeah.
What?
I feel like
Get it off your chest, Moose.
A wolf man. Like
Yeah,
I've
no.
been fighting, like,
What do you got to say?
No,
what the
honestly,
hell
you're
you
gonna
got
rip
to
off
say
of me.
Honestly,
about
bro,
my damn
this
shirt?
U.S. Polo assassin is just.
I got way too much respect for, you feel me, Ralph and them, you feel me, like the lineage of like being fly in any capacity to not say something.
Well, what are you saying?
You don't have, it's not Ralph Lauren.
There's too many guys on the horse, bro. That's like a guy holding another guy's waist from behind
Bro,
on a horse.
I would rather wear a swastika than wear. Yeah, I would literally rather.
I'd rather.
I laid
would
this on the
rather-
bed last night,
Bro.
and just knew it would be a hit.
Yo, the rest of the fit is fire. It's
Yes.
just
White
the-
pants on and the ones.
smooth.
I never noticed until right now
smooth.
the full because I never would think that someone I respect so much would ever do this.
Yeah,
You ain't
like-
fucking with this?
I love you, Doe.
you were on Wild and Out. You got a
And
little
Wild
bread.
and Out is on me.
like I would rather like
You're
I would,
Wild and Out, Kurt.
I would rather wear like a shirt full of racial slurs.
This is racist?
I mean, it's
No, I'd rather my shirt say white power than
Yeah,
it have
literally.
for the two
Are y'all
guys.
being
Yes.
serious or are you
dead,
trolling me?
dead
I put
serious
this on- hey,
my soul.
Granny, rest in
Literally,
peace.
What's
yes,
wrong with
yes.
Polo?
No,
nothing
that
is
ain't
wrong with
Polo. That's Polo
That is not
Assassin.
Polo.
What's wrong with Polo Assassin?
Ralph Lauren is a premium luxury lifestyle brand founded in 1967, whereas U.S. Polo Assassination is the official budget-friendly merchandise brand of the United States Polo Assassination. Established in 1890, they have no shared history and have been embroiled in trademark and logo disputes for decades.
And everybody that's Buckpee wearing that shit, and nobody cool will ever wear that shit.
Well, man, that's what they had.
But I don't judge you because I know I get
got it from Burlington.
the Burlington. I knew it.
It's what they had. It was
I know
there.
Burlington
it was
fits.
available. Lush, it was available.
I stopped through Burlington. I see the
What
choices.
was I to do?
know.
All right, so like I don't even like my best friend's mom.
No,
Listen, listen.
Yeah, sure. Walmart. Go,
My
Walmart Polo's better.
My best friend's mom, she's like a second mother to me. She's a really nice lady, hardworking lady, great human being. I worship this woman for my birthday. USPA boxers. They somehow made their way to the homeless shelter. I don't know how.
Gave them away.
Someone said you shop at the Burlington Coat Factory, and I just love that they typed it all the way out.
You know the fucked up thing is,
So funny.
I had a vision of coming in here and you being like, "Damn, Doughboy, you really
You're
stepping it up
fresh,
with
but
the
then I'm
kid."
like, something's off. Like,
this whole time, I literally on my life, I would have said something earlier, bro. Because
like you're
I
fresh.
didn't notice it till right now.
But you're
bro.
like fresh in like a Backrooms character clone of Doughboy sense. Like there's something
Bizarro World?
Yeah, Bizarro World. Like
I would
this
never
Bizarro
think you
World
would actually
fresh.
do something like this. Is like what AI would generate you doing.
Yeah,
My
these
face?
are that's
No,
the
fuck
meds.
your face.
That's the meds.
Like your face has
to be.
nothing.
The
Yeah,
meds are changing you. I don't know what it is. You would never do this
You
before.
could,
I don't
you
know.
could have
This is a medicated decision.
No, you could literally have like fucking. I can't even think of how crazy. You could have Crip Max face stats or Serio's face stats, and I wouldn't blink compared to what you're wearing on your.
No,
shirt.
then he would look like he just came from Homeboy.
Well, why didn't you
Industries,
pull me
and
to
they
the
just-
side and give me a no jumper shirt?
They got him a new
on
job.
Caddy Round, I just noticed this shit right now, and I was like, oh, do I have to?
I've been fighting it off this whole. I wasn't gonna say anything.
You really been fighting him?
I swear to God, the whole time I just been. It's
I
just,
thought you was fucking with the vibes.
The vibe is great. The vibe is great. Like right here when you're doing this, it's chill as fuck.
But then when you see this, then
It's a downer. It's a
Yeah.
downer.
And then I went all the way.
It's a real bummer.
I got all the way.
I was
buttoned
even
up.
letting you rock that if it was the one guy on that horse. Like you could even got the Poindexter joint off. You know what I'm
There's
saying?
two
Like,
guys having sex on that
literally.
horse.
It's not two guys on the
That's-
horse.
bro.
Fucking.
Bro.
That ain't what's happening.
That's Brokeback Mountain logo.
Literally.
Nah.
Yeah.
Bro, it was inspired by Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, literally.
It never goes the way that I
But
want it
we're
to
gonna
go.
do our, we're gonna go to Burlington together, and that will be part of the
Right.
vlog. I'll get you right, bro. So we'll be good.
Nah, bro, Doughboy not wearing U.S. polo.
They had some FUBU stuff. I was like,
Fubu hard.
Ooh, easy,
Fubu hard.
easy before that.
no,
Yeah,
not on the white pants.
we're gonna take.
No, not on the white pants.
Bro just emptied that doobie out onto his shirt. It's
Not on the
crazy.
white pants.
Yeah, Burlington has Ralph Lauren. Marshalls has, Ralph. Like, you could find polos.
We just gotta
for
dig through the
sale.
crates.
For sure, yeah. They might be a little weird color, maybe pink with a lime green horse, but you could find polo Ralph Lauren
Go
at
to
Marshalls
Macy's.
and
You
all
can
these
even
places.
get a credit card there. You don't have to pay.
I never got approved when I was a kid
They
trying to do
tease you
that.
though. They'll fuck around and have some dope ass foam posits, but they'll be size 22. Like I can't fit these motherfuckers.
Oh, God.
Nigga, get them anyway.
AJ DeBonsa, the only one that's fitting these motherfuckers that go in there. I'm like, bro, size 17, Jordan 4s, $30. I'm like, what the fuck?
But Doughboy has he knows that Jordan 19s are not considered acceptable Jordans to wear.
It just
Which one is
depends.
those?
Well, no, just anything after Jordan.
No, that's
14.
not
No, the
true.
Dub
That's
Zeros
not
is
true.
lit. The Dub Zeros is hard.
Even 18s
Oh, man, you
are
guys.
solid. 17s, 18s, 19s, all those are solid.
People love the 14s, so I give them a pass. And he actually,
You know
did-
why.
Yeah, but he also did play that year. To be fair, so that is.
I
the
had a
last year
pair
he
of
played.
these black ones
I had
right there,
some too.
Jordan 18s. It was my first pair of Michael Jordan shoes I
pull up
ever
the Dub.
bought.
Pull up the Dub Zero orange.
Those are Jordans, fool.
these
Those are
right here.
Jordans.
I had
No,
those too.
bro. Look,
I had those too.
These Johns is $400, $500, bro.
All
The
right.
Jordan 18 Retro
Yeah,
Black
those
Sport
is hard.
Royals.
Okay.
They were suede, and my pops told me, yo, your grandma spent a lot of money, grip of money, $110 for these shoes. Don't let nobody get them dirty. You come home, they dirty, I'm whooping your ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm
wanna
getting
know-
on your ass. Soon as I get on recess, first recess I got them on, the little Asian kid runs by, steps clean on my shoe. Bam, right on the top of it. I pushed him down, punched him a couple times. I turned up because I thought I was going to get a whooping when I got home. I got home, told my pops what happened. He's like, you did the right thing. Like, good shit. Step up for yourself.
That's
Stand
dope.
on business. Go to my mom. She goes, what the fuck did you do? You fucking horrible person. You beat somebody up over some fucking shoes. Don't ever do no shit like that. I cried and shit. I was like, fuck. I was in like third grade.
I have a similar story.
Worst day of my life.
I have a similar story, but with a different twist at the end. So the Grant Hills, the white ones with the patent
Those
leather,
are hard.
Those are hard.
I
those
wanted
are hard.
those more than anything. So I was asking for them for Christmas. You can pull them up if you want. I was asking for them for Christmas, right? And my pops kept being like, man, why you want to have you can get whatever you want, but you want to have us spend this X amount of dollars on shoes. I'm like, because it's lit. I want to have it. Da. So long story short, this is when I realized how fat I was for real. So it was a Friday night, right? And so my mom normally didn't cook on Friday nights. So they had went out and they had got food for them, some like fast food and stuff, but they didn't give me none. And so I'm in like high school at this time, like in 11th grade. And I had already wore the shoes around my chick. So like the word was getting around that Doughboy has these shoes.
Okay.
But now I don't get no fast food. So I asked my dad, like, why ain't y'all get me none? He was like, nigga, I ain't doing that. Nigga, if you so hungry, eat the fucking shoes or take them back. I was just sitting there like, man, took the shoes back, got the money back and went to McDonald's and got some Bo Jackson cross trainers that was nowhere near as lit. And then went back to school, but still went back to school. And everybody was like, I thought you had
Not
the
as hot, yeah.
And I
When they
did
just
it.
disappear.
I did it just to get the meal because it was like
Did you tell the kids at
refinancing
school?
the car. I didn't tell them that. I was just like, no, I had lost them. I made up some bullshit. But I knew deep in my heart I gave up some fly shoes for some fucking McDonald's. That's when I knew I was fat.
That's an interesting
I can see
decision.
myself doing something. I love a good McDonald's, burger when I was a kid.
Yeah, no,
And now, currently.
It was those right there. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Grant Hill, man. I had some Dadas, the spinner shoes ones. Those are some of my favorite shoes. You step down, it would like blow air.
The Latrell Sprewells?
Yeah, the Latrell Sprewell Johns.
Can we at least get on the same page that the general consensus for sneakerheads is that after Jordan 14s, that shit is not really acceptable?
I don't think so, bro.
No, 'cause
I
there's
get
different
I
ones.
get the like Jordan doesn't play in them rule and stuff like that, but I know, I kind of respect, like I love a 15. 15 is one of my favorite Jordans all time, you know what I'm saying? Like I
Pull up
love
the-
the elf shoe.
pull up the dub-
vibe,
pull
you
up the
feel me?
dub-
Super comfortable.
If
Pull up
anybody
Dub-
not
pull up-
from California is wondering what the difference between Los Angeles and Sacramento is, I think we've.
I'm rocking some 15s all day.
Pull up
Black,
Dub-
the
pull up
playoff ones
Jordan
with the red trim, all
72s.
black.
Pull up Dub Zero
Oh,
Orange.
yeah. We all love some Dub Zeros for sure.
Dub Zero Orange.
And if motherfuckers was trying to tell me the other day that 6 rings wasn't hot at 1 second, bro, on my soul.
There's one-
6 rings.
Look at
was
those,
hot
look at
for
those.
a summer at least.
No, there's one acceptable, the Eddie Jones, and that's the only ones.
Okay.
The
But
Eddie
still,
Orange
this-
ones. The orange.
even the Concord
Whoa, those
joints.
are sick, dog.
They had all the
I'll
fake ass
even-
11 colorways for the 6
Remember the
rings.
SpongeBob?
Eddie Jones, and I'll even say the Spiz Ikes. That's like a weird.
Spiz Ikes was fire.
Look at
dude.
those,
hard.
look
I
at
would
those
rock
are
some
hard.
all black Spiz Ikes
Lush.
today.
Spiz Ikes are hard.
Mama.
Lush, look at those. You wouldn't rock those?
They look cool.
Even
They're
Chief Keef
patent leather.
was rocking the fusions. You know what I'm
They
saying?
got-
Chief Keef made the fusions hot for a
they
little
got
bit.
patent
when he
leather
came
on
out,
them.
I ain't
remember?
gonna lie, they look cool, but these not acceptable, Jordan.
I'm rocking them. I'm going to order them.
Like stuff like a sneaker.
Today, age, no. But when these came out, hot. Yeah,
Nah,
I
I'm about
get
to
it.
get them for this shirt that I
You
got.
throw some Rockaware on with this shit, you know what I'm saying? You're going to kill the club.
I ain't gonna lie, like
State property.
I ain't gonna lie, like the whole chat's like, yeah, Lush, right? You feel me? 14.
Yeah, because they're all a bunch of fucking hype beast followers. Of course they would agree.
but,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
my whole point. Like per sneaker culture,
Yeah, I guess so. Sneaker
like
culture, yeah.
However gay or not gay that might be.
No,
that
yeah, I
is
get
like,
that.
yeah, the general consensus. If you're wearing Jordan 25s,
Yeah, but like if you're following the rules for your shoes, you're kind of lame.
Hey.
that is true as well. I'll give you that. But it's like I don't know.
It's the same as like the people who all have the 11s as soon as they come out and they're all rocking them
the
with
cool
the same
grays,
fit. Yeah.
the cool gray 11s.
Yeah.
No, I feel you. I was critical of that as
Man,
well.
I got all type of stuff.
What's your least favorite Jordan of the numbers? 12
of the
of like
numbers,
popular ones.
okay.
12 is my least favorite.
People hate
I feel
12s.
like it's the super ghetto homie shoe Jordan that the
Yes.
ghetto homies will have.
For sure, like the Stockton sliders when they get a lot of money.
Yeah, they got like the black and yellow joints or like the flu games. You feel me?
The reason why I love 12s is because like when I was in, I want to say 9th grade, going into 9th grade, those were like the J's that just came out, and like they were the blue and like the navy and white joints were so cold to me, and I was like, oh bro, I need it. And I remember all the kids, and I was like, oh, this kid got it. Oh, this kid, I couldn't get a pair. You feel me? And I was like, oh damn. So when I got old enough to have my own money and shit, and I bought my first pair of 12s, I was like, yeah, bitch, you feel me? But I know they look like some ugly ass moon boots in reality.
Are those the one that have the strap that goes over?
No,
No.
the 12s is just like the two-tone.
What's the one that had the strap go over?
Those were what, 16?
I hated those.
Again,
I hated those.
not acceptable Jordans.
Yeah, I wouldn't do those.
But to me, like I and this isn't for no like funny reason, but I kind of cut it off at 13s. I don't even really wear 13s. Like 12 is really the last one I wear like that. Like the people love the 14s. I never got that into.
Yeah, I don't like
that.
14s.
I'm
My
gonna get
favorite
some
Jordans.
sevens. I want the sevens.
People don't
The
fuck
ones
with
with the
sevens
windows.
I like
for real.
sevens.
Like
yeah,
they
yeah.
cool. I got a few
I
pairs
wore
of
some
sevens.
sevens to my prom. I think. I wore
know
some
how
sevens.
fucked up
People
it
hate
was?
twos. I love twos. You see
I
me
love
twos
twos
all the time.
I don't
the
have
first,
any,
the
but-
first Iversons with the blue toe.
Yeah, those are fire.
You know what I mean?
Classic.
Answers.
Would you rock those?
Yeah, I'll rock
They
answers.
retro the fuck out of those.
Yeah,
now.
The
right.
Deion Sanders
colors.
joints. I seen some Deion Sanders the other
Like
day.
diamond turfs.
The black with the black and white ones. when it
Okay,
comes
okay.
out.
I'll rock answers. I'll rock Gary Payne's. I'll rock Grant Hill's. I'll rock Pippin's. I'll
Yeah,
rock
I rock
Barkley.
Barkley. Yeah, I
you
had
know what
Barkley.
slept on?
I still rock Barkley's.
Yeah.
The first LeBron is
Even
slept
some
on.
Ewings.
No, those are
The
fly.
LeBron
I don't
one-
think they're comfortable though. That
The
I
newer
had
LeBrons is hard. Like the brand new LeBrons, like they're about to drop.
His
are
South
actually
Beaches
hard.
is the best ones.
yeah, that's when motherfuckers was wearing them in the club, and then Dom Kennedy ruined that for all of us. He said, "Don't wear them Jordans in the club."
Yeah.
No, you don't wear them KDs in the club. Don't wear them LeBrons in the club.
It's like
I was
if
oh,
when everybody used to wear the Pradas in the club and then they got clapped. Now everyone's wearing the Pradas in the club again. It's like cyclical.
yeah, for sure. But yeah, I think my favorite Jordan is probably the threes. I love a good
Mine's the
three.
sevens, and then the patent leathers, the first patent leathers.
I love fours, too,
Like to me, you
obviously.
can't go wrong in some Chicago ones, bro. You really
Yeah.
can't. That's just like
I hate how one
It
just got
just
slutted
depends
out
on
and tossed
the
to the
color
side.
scheme. I don't really like the blue one.
No, they got to be the right. They got to like the
Right.
shattered backboard, the orange and
Right.
black
Yeah.
ones. Them is fly.
the
They-
Chicago
they got some
Johns is like
joints.
I don't know. It's just if it's
There's some
fly,
classics
fly.
for sure that you
Right.
can get any of them off.
And I think that like expressing
Ooh,
yourself through
eights. I
fashion.
forgot about eights. Some Aqua eights. I used to love those.
For shit, motherfuckers love fours, fives. The Guava Union, motherfucking fives. Bitch, that's the shoes I need more than anything.
I like
Ice
fives.
Guava Unions.
go.
You fuck with the
fuck is you
fives.
talking
I've
about?
seen you in some couple pairs of fives.
Lightnings.
shit.
Playoff nines. I had some of those. I used to wear them nines down to the bone. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to Jordan nines.
Hey, before we move on, we touched on this briefly on the news, but I want to get your thoughts. Mexico lost, man. How you feeling?
Yeah, let's get into that. It was a great game.
You watched it?
I seen the highlights. I'm not big into soccer, but obviously, I know Adam was kind of shitting on it. But everybody loves to fucking act like we care about soccer every 4 years. This is
Right.
not
We don't
new.
give a fuck. It is the
Ever
biggest
since I-
sport in the world, though.
Yeah, but like for Americans, like every 4 years, we all like just start acting like we care about soccer, and everybody just permits us to hop on the bandwagon because it's fun. And it's like anybody who's like, "Oh, now you care." It's like, yeah, obviously, it's the fucking World Cup. That shit's lit. We all care now.
Did we
And then
win
we'll
today?
stop
Or
caring.
are we still going in? Are we still in it?
Yeah,
We won?
U.S. is the last. Like,
But
it
they were
says
playing
right there.
Belgium today, aren't they?
and they're about to lose, or we're about. You know,
But Trump got the red card overturned. Well, he didn't, but they overturned the red card. Only the second time in World Cup history for the USA player that got the red card. And Trump had just been speaking out about how it's rigged, and he said it's rigged like the 2020 election. You know what I'm saying? He was going in on the FIFA people, and they overturned it and actually allowed him to play today. So
he was just proving his point, essentially, right?
yeah, I guess so. But they're saying so Belgium. It looks
Oh,
like
shit,
2-1. 2-1 is still going on right now. They're losing by 1 goal, but at least they're not playing a man down.
We got to get 2 goals and stop them from getting another one.
That's correct. Yeah. No,
Very good, Doughboy. You got this.
but I'm glad I seen that there was some people got shot last night and shit after the
fucked
Mexico
up.
loss. It looked like there was a lot of commotion. Did you see any of this, Lush? Were you a part
Yeah.
of it? Did you shoot anybody?
No, I did not. I did not shoot anybody. There's
shoot anybody?
a lot of my hoes are real sad. You feel me? Like I had to console them and shit. Like it's pretty devastating.
Yeah, I seen girls straight up crying on the story. I'm not gonna lie, it hit people in the hearts. They probably didn't care about soccer 2 weeks ago, but
Now it's everything.
it's lit.
The
so.
thing is, so what you said, there's definitely like a large degree of truth that America doesn't necessarily, although there's been like more and more people fucking with soccer over the years, but LA, particularly in like the very prevalent Hispanic community out here, really do give a fuck about that shit, as to where there's 2 major soccer teams in our city, and people really like, are you Galaxy or LA Football Club? And that's like, there's a whole rivalries on that. It might as well be like Sureños and Norteños. It's like, it's very divisive. But so LA do give a fuck more than I would say like
the majority of the country.
Yeah.
Right.
But and we
Other
still
than like other like large Latin communities.
correct.
Much, or-
Yeah, I'm sure Miami.
Yeah, I
they
know the
might-
Africans turn up for soccer.
Absolutely.
I know, yeah, pretty much any of the immigrants are going
Look,
to love
soccer is the language of the world. You don't have to know how to fucking speak a language, but if you have a soccer ball, you go anywhere in the world and make new friends. It is literally communication.
And the lowest bar, you know, like they're saying baseball, you need a bat and a ball and a
100%.
helmet and shit. With, you know, football, you need pads and a helmet. And with soccer, you just gonna need a ball. And it might not even be a soccer ball. It's a fucking kickball. You go play soccer with it.
Fools in third world countries, like if you really talk to people that love soccer, like they'll tell you stories. Oh, we took the homie Disaster was talking about being in Lebanon and taking like a gang of tape and paper and making a soccer balls out of tape and paper.
That makes sense.
If we went head to head in soccer, where one of us kicks the ball and one of us has to defend the goal, I'd whoop your ass.
Let's do a whole day of physical challenges.
Who you think will win that shit?
Honestly, though, like the way you popping it, I believe
You're not kicking shit past me, my
Let's
boy.
do like a pros versus Joe's day. You know what I'm saying? I'll be the pro, you be the job.
Pros versus Does. Pros versus Does.
Yeah, pros versus Does. Yeah, let's do it.
We're gonna see if it's Does versus pros or Joe.
Or we can team up and go against real pros, so we can like go against.
No.
We gotta get ours out the way to get the tension out there.
And you don't want any. I'll tell you all the things you can't beat me in: Madden, Connect Four, tennis, table tennis, pool, basketball, swimming pool, weights, boxing, golf, go-karts, swimming, spades, dominoes, tic-tac-toe, Rochambeau, croquet.
Okay, well, I'm better at fucking underwater basket weaving. Better. And that's probably it. But we'll have to, get out on the field and see what's going on. Yeah. But I'm ready.
Yeah, there's been like the way like.
And you got to referee everything.
Well, here's the thing: the way you've been popping it, I trust your confidence. But if I were to just guess, I would say athleticism is probably in his court.
I think I am the most athletic person at No Jumper, but I'm just going to let my play speak. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm running the fastest 40 time out of any host currently.
And you used to be a offensive lineman.
Offensive and defensive line.
If Lush is the quarterback, I'm sacking his ass.
Oh, I'm finna toss you, my boy.
You gonna see?
I'm sacking your ass.
But you gonna see? I feel like he would protect me with like Kevin. I feel like he'd be like Kevin Costner in The Bodyguard.
Mean kicks.
Hey, I got a mean. Yeah.
I got a mean. No, that swim ain't going off the punch.
Or what if like
he about to bust my shit in there? I ain't gonna lie.
If I was a quarterback, you might sack me. But if Adam was a quarterback, he would not let you get to him, bro. It's like, no way. You wasn't gonna get close to 22.
You would.
Number 1 would get sacked. 22.
Fuck you guys. But yeah, what do you think, Les? You were going pretty hard. People were giving you a lot of pushback, like, how's this white man going so hard for Mexico, saying fuck England? You're from England, dickhead. Like, what do you think about that narrative?
I have absolutely zero relatives from England. You could trace my lineage back to the fucking Neanderthals drawn on walls in caves.
Oh.
And they would not fucking encompass
They never
anybody
passed through.
from that part of the world. My family are Italians, Ashkenazi Jews. That is it. Look at my 23andMe. There's nothing
They had
else.
to have stepped foot in England at some point.
Well, I'm pretty sure they did. They fucked some.
They had some homies.
fucked some
Yeah,
scoons,
exactly.
You feel me? And bust. Look, I love England, and I said this when I said it. The fact that people, I didn't even know they got mad. I said I love England. Shouts to y'all. You feel me? Shouts to all my homies in London, all my people, all my bitches in the
shout
UK.
out to Wayne Rooney.
You feel me? Yeah. Shouts to all of y'all. You feel me? Guess what? Fuck England, you feel me? Viva la Mexico. This World Cup, I wanted like the teams I'm rooting for to win. So fuck y'all.
Yeah, it was pretty much USA and Mexico.
Bro,
Obviously
I'm from fucking West
LA.
LA. What the fuck you expect? My partners is Mexican and black. We love Mexico out here. This
You're
is
part of a
Mexico,
Mexican
stupid.
gang?
Yeah, like
You're
what the
Mexican
fuck?
gang
Of course, I'm gonna root for fucking Mexico, stupid. Can't nobody tell me shit. You feel me? I fuck more Mexican bitches than all the people criticizing me about liking Mexico combined by a significant margin. So what the fuck is they even talking about?
Significant margin.
Significant margin.
Doughboy is actually Mexican.
Fuck over 100
Damn
Mexican
right.
bitches, then holler at me.
Colorasa.
You haven't. I've been doing that since I was 13, 14 years old.
And it's still for La Raza.
You feel so none of that matters. You feel me? Shouts to my Mexican people, the Mexican team. I wanted y'all to win. I was very excited. And fuck England for winning. Y'all done won World Cups. I love England. You feel me? I love the Rolling Stones. You feel me? Nando's chicken.
Yeah, he's getting into it.
You feel me? Nando's chicken. Shouts to fucking Skinny Man, Dizzy Rascal, Central C, Massive Attack. Shouts to
but it was
Homegirl Sophie. But hey,
it was a
guess what?
super exciting game though, for sure. They were going in, they were turning up. Mexico put on a good showing. They couldn't break the curse, but they had a great showing. The energy was insane. I went to an event. I went to one of the games, not the last game, but the one before that. And it was turned up in there. I'm not going to lie. I think Eva Longoria was in the building watching the game at the same place I went to. The vibes was insane. So
imagine
the fact
being
they got knocked
from
out
here and not rooting for Mexico.
Yeah.
Like, that's so fucking crazy. If you're from Los Angeles, and check this out, like, who would I normally root for? Italy. We didn't do good this time. I've been rooting for the Azzurri, aka the Blue, aka Italia, my whole life.
Yeah.
Going back, you feel me? Paolo Rossi. You feel me? Like, trust me, I love the World Cup. I went to the World Cup in 9-4. Guess what? Italy ain't make it. By default, Mexico, my second squad. Besides America, I know we not finna win.
Yeah, but we've been going crazy too.
Shouts to us.
Yeah,
shouts to us. But this is, if a motherfucker were to root for England or some bitch ass team, that would be me not being true to myself. This is me being true, baby.
No, that's true. We are closer to Mexico than we are to England.
It's us.
You know?
We are. It makes sense for us to feel this way.
Yeah, but yeah, we were just talking about it. But sorry if I say his name wrong. Folarin Balogun will be available to play in USA's round of 16 match against Belgium on Monday. FIFA announced, which is going on right now. The FIFA disciplinary committee has suspended the red card issued to the USA striker during their round of 32 win over Bosnia and Herzegovina. Belgium coach responds to the thing.
Oh, it's lit.
Overturn. The Belgium coach said, "We're not defending the national team or federation. We are defending football and integrity." Because he said, Balogun, I didn't know July 5th was the same as April Fool at FIFA. So he's saying, like, there's no way that y'all overturn the red card.
All right. So there has been throughout this entire World Cup a lot of controversial calls. This is not new or exclusive to this World Cup, but they talk about favoritism. They talk about stars being coddled. Like, for example, let's look at the last elimination round game that Argentina had. When, although they still would have won that game regardless, Messi's 3 goals, very impressive. He got a red card. Should have got a red card. I think it was after the first goal. He had, the 2 of those goals would have not even occurred
Because he wouldn't have been in the game.
Yeah, they're if that had been another player. And this has been like going on in FIFA for many moons now. They'll make calls that they won't for certain people because they want to sell more jerseys and they want more fanfare. And that's literally what it is. So this is not just mutually exclusive to the American team being coddled.
Or just, FIFA and soccer in general. Like, we always see, like, within the NBA, like, usually the big market team is going to start getting favorable calls. They don't want series to end too quick. They don't want somebody to get swept right away.
Right.
Because they're like, damn, this is the only team that people are watching. We need to keep them around a little, even if it's just 1 or 2 games and they still lose. It's like, we see this everywhere. So I wouldn't be surprised if it went with how much money is in soccer. Like,
having dudes like Messi removed and getting a red card and like
would be a horrible look for them. Yeah,
that would be fucked up for them.
Nobody wants to see that. But if that's what he does, something that's supposed to dictate that, then that's what should happen.
Yeah, I mean, from a business perspective, I can see that. But if your business hinges upon integrity,
exactly,
and
it's watering the game down. Yeah, it's the same as like Jordan getting certain calls, LeBron getting certain calls, and then the rookie comes in and you don't get that same call, and they're like, "What the fuck?" And it's like, obviously, it's not the same, fool. You're not LeBron. You ain't Jordan, homie.
And isn't that the coolest thing about sports?
Yeah,
the coolest thing about sports is anything can happen. It's
unbelievable. Even the referees got different respect for dudes. Like, shit's crazy.
Yep.
So to me, but
do you think it's janky though that they overturned it, even though it is for the USA, for a USA player, like a very good striker to keep playing?
I mean, they said it's only the second time in history, right?
Yeah,
That's
it is janky,
wild.
but it didn't matter because they was.
I mean, niggas can say what they want to say about Trump, but nigga, sometimes he be doing some shit. So if he got it overturned, I mean,
It seems like the pressure. He
fuck
was
with that.
making all kinds of statements about it. So, and then as soon as that happens, they switch it over. So it seems that way.
So are we allowed to celebrate that, or does that make it feel like I'm a Trump supporter?
No. I think you could celebrate certain things that Trump does. Like if Trump, pardons like people that are locked up from like hip hop, it's like I think that's cool. I'm not gonna be like, oh, he's just fucking pandering loser, blah blah blah.
But is that still not in its essence selective politicking?
No, but listen, the code.
No, because it's just like I can acknowledge that just because someone's bad in general, that they might do some shit that I could see how their side is like, this is a dope thing that he did, for the country.
But and I agree because that is like being objective inherently.
Yeah.
But you can't tell me this ain't two memorable moments from a president in the history of all presidents. For one, when he got shot at, the nigga he came out the next day to Many Men by 50 Cent. Then
I don't know if that was real, but I did see that.
Right.
I did see that.
Then he fucking when ASAP Rocky got apprehended in France on some charges and they wasn't trying to let him go, that nigga stepped in and said, "I want Rocky released ASAP."
Kodak.
He's got a lot of rappers.
Yes, he got Wayne out. He got I'm like, bro.
But you could say that's him trying to pander to the black community who he lacks in the polls on, and that's like his way of like, yo, like I'm cool too. I'm
gonna let a couple rappers out. Ignore all the institutions of systemic oppression that I'm reaffirming for generations to come, because I like Kodak Blackout.
I can admit to being part of the issue because like, I've never voted or whatever, but like I'm part of the demographic that like don't really pay attention to politics a lot. So if I see some shit like, oh, he let the rappers go, I'll be like, oh, well shit, he cool, right? So,
yeah, because you're just not really tuning into like reading every article about the bad shit that he's doing.
I need to do more of that so I can be a little bit more informed.
I get that, because like if I was just casually looking, all I see on my shit is like Trump saying some funny shit.
But you be knowing your shit. I seen you was going against somebody and debating. It might have been Brandon or somebody. I was like, this nigga moose.
I be trying to for sure.
Cooking with hot grease.
I don't go too hard on here because I know most of No Jumper don't want to hear that type of shit. But definitely with the midterms, I'm gonna be doing more debates and shit.
Bro, that shit is hard, bro. Do that shit.
And if we're being fair, like this is not mutually exclusive to the Trump administration. Politicians have been pandering in different ways.
Absolutely.
For generations.
Usually it's Democrats doing it.
I was gonna say I remember fucking Bill Clinton playing the saxophone on Arsenio Hall,
and then he's locking all the black people up as soon as they got him elected.
Literally, like
super predators.
Literally played the fucking sax on Arsenio, then proceeded to incarcerate more minorities than any American in American history, but any president in American history by a disproportionate rate.
Yeah, you could give Trump credit because at least he tries to pander. Most Republicans are just like, we don't need no black people to fucking vote for us. We're gonna get elected anyways. Yeah. So
well, like
there's something there.
Like it's damn near even worse. It's like I'm not gonna pander, and my way of pandering is by showing you I don't give a fuck. And the way I do pander is like really like demeaning. And if you fall for
like the most stereotypical way of like pandering to you, like, hey, I freed a rapper. Don't you guys care about rappers?
I feel so dumb because I'd be like, yeah.
I mean, a lot of people do feel that way, like, because but like you said, it's like if you don't pay attention to nothing else and you hear this thing, it's like, hey, that seems pretty lit.
And people spend years of analyzing stuff to have strategic marketing for people that fall into that demographic.
Well, also what it comes down to is most of us none of us have any real say or control, and we genuinely feel like any opinion we have is of no consequence whatsoever, and we have no power, so why should we even give a fuck? And
I know this is going to sound stupid. This is going to sound stupid. You know why I never voted? Because I feel like my vote didn't matter.
I mean, that's essentially what I just said, yeah. But
like also like if we just took if we took like a couple hours and sat down one day, like I'm sure I could change your mind, easily. You feel me? Like,
well, yeah, if you actually believe like some of the other stuff you just said you believe, then I'm pretty sure Moose could change your mind. And like,
you gotta sit down and holler, man. We can.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn you into a libtard, and you're gonna come in here with blue hair and shit, and like pink eyebrows, and like saying you're trans and shit.
Whoa.
Well, so like as far as Northern Cali goes, Sacramento is more conservative than the Bay Area.
Yep.
You know what I mean? There is like, it's not, especially because it's like a epicenter of the politics of California.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, with the capital, there's a lot of folks. But yeah, there's a lot of right-wing counties in Sacramento. A lot of like, out in like El Dorado Hills and
fucking Roseville.
Yeah. They go hard, you know what I'm saying? So I get it. But
and do you be voting for stuff in your neighborhood?
Absolutely, yeah. As soon as I moved here, I just voted in the election.
That's more important.
Mayoral and all that shit.
Local elections
we should do some
actually
voting
matter.
content. That'll be fun.
We can for sure. Yeah, there's gonna be people. Shit, we could.
I would love to learn and
We
then
could
vote.
get a bag doing that too. Shit, they're shelling. I seen Tom Steyer giving people $60,000 just to
Fool's
come
Gone
on this
Wild?
shit. Yeah.
Fool's Gone Wild?
Yeah, man, and a plethora of other people for sure, and he still didn't win. But shout out to Tom Steyer, he tried his damnedest. I seen this kind of what's his name? We were talking about Stephen A. saying that they can't win with the all-white lineup in LA, and today the Lakers told Rui Hachimura he can head to free agency, pretty much further in the we need all-white starting lineup.
You know what Shannon Sharp called them, right?
What did he call them?
The Snow Time Lakers.
Ooh, that's crazy.
Snow Time Lakers.
Bringing it back to the Jerry West era. Huh?
Yeah, so Rui went to the Clippers, signed $28 million deal.
To the Clips?
Yeah, went right across the way. Shout out to the half Japanese. I think the first ever was it like first ever half Japanese player. But yeah, looks like this somebody said the entire Lakers starting five that beat the Rockets in the playoff is now gone. Luke Kennard, Marcus Smart, Rui Hachimura, LeBron James, DeAndre Ayton. Yeah, and they replaced him with pretty much all white dudes. Even the white dude got replaced with a white dude. That's how you know it's serious, man. But can they win in the modern NBA with all white dudes? Are we getting to the point where we can see that and it's not going to stick out?
Hey, does Rui Hachimura look like Tommy Guns to y'all at all?
A little bit, yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, I think so.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic
One,
check.
two.
Still loading.
And I used to write this Buster bitch when I was in the hall.
Whoa, hey!
What? That was the last of the song. What?
Whoa!
Your Mexican homies from up north aren't gonna like that.
I like the song.
This in Nortes when you say that B word in that context.
What? Oh, what is it?
Saying the B word.
Oh shit! My bad. I didn't know.
B word.
I didn't know.
Mr. Jalere County in this beach. I need my heart pulse.
I was just reciting the lyrics of the song. I had no idea.
Doughboy!
Shit.
Doughboy's good with the
He's
Norte.
on fire today.
He didn't mean it.
Been down here for too long.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He has lived in LA a long time. I'm not vouching for him. Actually,
didn't know.
You better learn. Hey, next time you go back home to Sac, make sure you have that Astros hat on so they know what time it is.
You gotta wear the Cincinnati Reds hat.
Yeah, you better keep banking on me.
Hey, you better tap in with Cheeto.
You got
when you go
Cheeto
home.
dust on your fingers, nigga.
You better tap in with Cheeto or else you'll be dust.
Yeah, you're gonna need Cheeto
Shit.
at this point.
See, that's why I hate the fucking young music now. You don't even know what the fuck you talking about.
Yeah, you know,
I'm just singing
You gotta
along to
look
the
up
beat.
the whatchamacallit, Urban Dictionary. You just gotta do your Googles. Speaking of going back to
That was
Sacramento,
so funny.
somebody who is not going back to Sacramento, who's probably might be coming back to LA at some point. The Sacramento Kings are waiving DeMar DeRozan, making the 6-time All-Star one of the top free agents. That's
The Lakers should reach out.
top free agents is crazy. I'm sure he's wanted to come
from
home
here.
before.
He's been wanting to come home,
He's
so.
from Compton, isn't
Yeah,
he?
he's from
Compton. Yeah.
The sides work collaboratively on this resolution of exploring trade routes. I just had to give a little Sacramento news in there, man. DeMar DeRozan.
Where y'all think LeBron going? Philly.
I think he's going to go back to Cleveland, honestly.
Philly.
I
He'd have a better chance to win in Philly.
think he
That would
might go
be-
back to Cleveland.
If he went to Miami, he would be like way more fun.
That
for
was a
him, right?
rumor. Yeah, because Giannis just went there.
but they just like three big niggas though.
It is, yeah. Bam, LeBron, and Giannis.
Who gonna-
just be
There's no
punking fools
spacing.
out.
Yeah, there's
They
no
gotta be able to
shooting.
shoot.
There's no shooting.
Yeah, but
They got no shooters.
there's rumors he's going to go to Golden State and team up with Steph, and they're going to get Jimmy out of there and bring in some other people around Steph and Bron
So
and Draymond.
Steph, Bron, they try to get AD over there too,
Draymond
right?
and all their young dudes they got.
That'd be cool. That'd be nostalgic.
It's going to be like the old
But
head
if he
team,
goes
like
to
when the
Philly-
Lakers had like what was that team when they had like all the legends
When
on
like
it, but they're
Kareem
all
Abdul-Jabbar was
but
still
they're
on
all
the team,
past their
Magic
prime
and
and
shit.
But if he
Yeah.
goes
They're
to
like 50,
Philly,
yeah.
you got Maxey, who is like a third-year beast. You got Jaylen Brown.
Yep, that's gonna be a
and
great team.
you still got Joel Embiid, and they
If
got
he's
another
healthy.
dude over there too that's really good. I think his name is Vernon or something. I don't know what his name is, but if you put LeBron in there, but LeBron talk about he might go to Denver.
No, I
too.
hope he doesn't go to Philly because they got a good thing going. I don't want to see Bron over there.
What
But-
about Denver?
No, I don't want to see him there either.
What about San Antonio? I know he wouldn't go to San Antonio.
No, he's not going to, because you got to base it off of Bron's been talking about this is going to be his last like 1 to 2 years. Where
Right.
does Bron want to live? He doesn't want to live in San Antonio.
Miami.
He wants to either live
California.
in Miami. He wants to live in Marin. You know what I'm saying? He
So I
wants
would
to
say
live
California, go to
you feel
Golden
me?
State. It's only a 45-minute flight.
Or maybe, I mean, keep in mind, Philly is another place he'd want to live. He is from Philly.
Yeah.
No,
He's not from Philly.
Cleveland.
He's from Ohio.
Yeah.
But
I think he's gonna go back to Cleveland because he just
Kobe for a second.
he did the
he
did the reuniting little like outing with the team from the Cavs who won. It was like Tristan Thompson and Caleb and J.R. Smith and Amon Shumpert, all them linked up, and then he's doing a documentary right now. So it seems like a coming home to Cleveland thing would make the most sense. They have a good young
from
team.
Like Akron, isn't that where he's actually from?
Akron,
yeah.
yep.
But I feel
The
like
kid from Akron.
if he went out there, obviously there would be like the first shall be last trajectory. But if he doesn't win, does that take away from some greatness points?
Yeah, so they're gonna just be pretty much they're gonna be comparing these last 2 years to like Jordan's last
the
2
Wizards.
years. Yeah, that's pretty much what this is gonna be. Is he gonna be playing better than Jordan?
But doesn't he?
But
also
does he,
wanna
I think
win?
he's been more.
He wants to win, but it's like I don't think LeBron's going to be a part of a team unless they're just super stacked and he's just doing a minimal role where he's going to lead them to the
He
promised
should
land.
just go to New York, but he said if New York wouldn't have won, then he would have went to New York.
Supposedly, yeah, but they're also having like
Still has something in
cap
New York.
problems with paying
Right.
people, so he take a
He said he'll
crazy
play.
pay
He
cut.
said he'll play for the minimum.
Yeah, but I think Rich Paul's going to have different words with him. I think that was Braun, but we'll see
Right.
when he signs. I don't think it's going to be for a minute.
But to
think
be
he's going to
41,
Miami.
to be 41,
That would be the dopest.
to be 41 and have 27 out of the 32 teams express interest. That's dope.
Yeah, that's insane. Well, we'll probably never see that again. You know what I'm saying? At least with
Never
somebody like
again.
this at this level. You know what I'm saying? So that's amazing. Shout out to Braun. Hopefully he goes somewhere and they do win a chip and he just adds another one because I like LeBron, GOAT conversations.
I watched that short film. Can we talk about the Rod Wave thing?
Yeah. Let's talk about it. Did you listen to the song that I told you to, Lush?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
wow. He actually did, you
I
guys.
did
I'm not going to
too.
play this so we don't get
Right.
copywritten, obviously.
I want to get blammed.
But yeah, we reacted to Rod Wave announcing his album, you know what I'm saying, off of Don't Look Down, releasing August 28th with a Piece of Your Love and a short film to go with it. What did you guys think of this?
I don't know if it's really my speed. I've never really been huge. I mean, I don't want to say huge. I've never been
You've
up
been
on,
huge before.
I've been huge.
Well, yeah.
But I've never been up on his stuff a lot. So, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't really tell you a lot
That's
of his
why I kind of
records.
toss this to you guys because
Right.
I know that a lot of people I know probably are in tune with Rod Wave, but I do think he's a very talented artist who's
Yes.
super melodic
Yeah.
and has a crazy fan base because of that. But just I feel like maybe LA doesn't vibe. I don't know.
I think it- I
Because he
think-
comes here and sells
I
out.
think it could-
Just my friend group isn't in tune, so I wanted to get your perspective.
I think it could absolutely grow on me because, I wasn't huge on Future when Future first came out, but then he grew on me and I'm a real huge, Future fan now. So I like it. I like Rod Wave stuff. So the stuff that I listened to today, I'm not saying that it was bad. It's just not normally the speed of what I listen to. But sometimes I like to go outside of that barrel and try to hear some other.
Yeah, as soon as
vibes.
what you think?
Rod Wave is like the epitome of what is successful with like modern day pain music. He's a real forefather of that. I admittedly, his music never really resonated particularly with me. I feel like he has a lot of contemporaries that I prefer in that lane to a very significant degree. Like I'm a huge fan of Rilo Rodriguez.
Amazing.
I feel like he is like what I
Like
want.
the cooler version. His is a little more normie vibe, Rod Wave, like more
100%.
TikTok friendly.
Yeah. Like, and I understand he goes through it too, and he's like dealt with a lot of pain and all. Even Mo3, rest in peace. I really like Mo3 a lot more.
But
and
even
there's-
like when Dirk collabs with Rod Wave, it's always fire as fuck, like that vibe that he gets in. So like Dirk even,
like all the
embodies
guys
that
we're
to a certain
mentioning,
extent.
Young Boy too. These are all people like I like better than
Yeah,
him.
like the singing street dudes, the melodic street dudes for sure.
Which like
But what'd you think of this song with the what was the Alexander O'Neal sample? The If You Were Here With Me Tonight.
I like
great
it.
song.
I like it because like it's more like for the huzz than it is like on some like crying about your friend that
No, for
betrayed
sure.
you,
Yeah.
which like is like the number one trope. It's like my brother was just like every single my brother switched on me. Every single one of these guys
Kind of
is
like
always,
a Boogie
damn,
with a hoodie, kind of like
Damn.
sad
I'm
story.
trying-
you guys have a really shitty friend group. Huh? My brother,
Yeah, my brother like slimed me out.
Like,
my
like,
brother
dude, like-
backdoored me.
Can we talk about girls for once? Like Jesus Christ! Like you're crying about dudes so much.
No, but Rod Wave does have a lot of great music. I haven't listened to him in a while, but like you said, I like how it's more of a ode to the bitches, and even the cover, it's looking like he's gonna be on his like Ruben. It looked like Ruben stuttered, his first
One
album.
thing I could say though, I did like the short film film though, like how it was
Yeah.
shot and everything. The visuals is dope.
Professional.
Yeah.
And he got a lot of money.
And apparently he directed it, I think.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah,
I
so
didn't
I
see
think
that
so,
part.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, he got a lot of money, so I'm glad he's putting it into like the rollout. Because I was going to ask you guys too, like, do you feel like that's affected music, kind of just like the elimination of a rollout pretty much? Like, 'cause
Yes.
to where when somebody even does the most minor of a rollout, we're like, this is so fire.
That's
because
why-
most people don't do that.
That's
shit
why I
anymore.
think everybody was kind of just blown away by the Drake, the Iceman rollout, because he just really, you know what I'm saying, from like the billboards
Like, wow, you're
to
trying.
it's
Yeah.
just like, you know, he really put some time and effort. And then when it dropped, he told us the day it was dropping that he was dropping 3 projects and then had videos and visuals. Like, I've never seen that like
Well,
that in my life.
here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? We're in an era where labels are not emphasizing long-term relationships with the artists that they're
Right,
working with.
right.
It is not about, oh, this guy made a hit. Let's try to invest in him and see if he can make a hit album and like then generate a bunch of more revenue for us. It's like, oh, this song works for this moment. Let's give money to this song. We're not necessarily trying to empower the creator of this song beyond whatever campaign works for this record, and then that's it. So the roll to even be in a position to drop a major label album, much less have a rollout, is way
It's
more
like a super privileged now.
super privileged. And then to actually get a budget put behind it, you essentially have had to exhibit success in the past, like a Jack Harlow type dude, something like that. Okay, you've had some moderate success. Let's see what you do with the budget behind it. Or you're somebody that is like, they were at one point successful in the past, and so they're able to at least
like grandfathered in.
Yeah,
through
they're
it.
grandfathered in through like just like they can sell from catalog sales, and people are gonna just
Because like you've done this once upon a time. We
Right.
believe that you can do it again.
right. But just like as far as developing new artists and trying, and if we're developing a new artist, it's directly affiliated with Drake or Future or Kendrick or someone like that. Like AZ Trike would have never got the budget with his most recent video if he wasn't. Oh, this is the guy that was on
The Super
GNX.
Bowl, right.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I got a question for both of you guys. I feel like Drake kind of just put a blueprint out of how to like release music and how to like stay a couple steps ahead of the game, proper rollout, all those different things. Do you think the industry will allow him to go 100% independent? And if he did, do you think he'd be successful?
He's already doing it. Like
You think he's going the independent route?
But the thing is, like,
Because his
Drake-
contract's almost up,
How
right?
is what Drake doing the blueprint? Nobody else could do what Drake does.
Right.
That would be such a misleading thing to put out there. Now we've been talking
No,
about.
I think the way that he put a blueprint out of how to properly still be putting out music in 2026 because the game has changed. And like we said, we don't even get rollouts. Sometimes you just wake up Friday morning and a new album's out. It's like, well, okay.
But he just had like this super insanely all-encompassing extensive rollout, which 99.9% of artists couldn't even fathom of doing in any
Right,
capacity.
and I'm just saying, but the point of what I was saying is he seems to really have his music game figured out to a T, even on the business side, not just the artistic side.
Well,
So,
yeah.
do you think? But going, 100% independent, like we don't even know what that looks like in 2026. That means you don't get the playlist editions, you don't get like, what is it really stopping you? But that's still Drake. Niggas is gonna tune in if Drake drop on a fucking SoundCloud.
But I think we see the drop off from all these like major artists who go, you know what I'm saying, independent, and then they drop and then they're complaining that they're not getting the playlist selections and they're not getting, or just in the algorithm. Like, you
Right.
know, they're paying for those artists to just be popping up on your feed and you lose that. And then people just aren't getting you
But
in
it-
their face every day and then they forget about you.
But that's why Drake is in a unique position. He doesn't need the playlist ads. The playlists
Right.
need him on there.
So if he
the
drops,
playlist is
people
less
gonna
relevant.
listen. Right.
The playlist is less relevant. If I'm the Rap Caviar playlist, I have a bunch of weak ass bottle service fucking kook music on there. If I don't have, as soon as Iceman comes out, Jenna Shut the Fuck Up, Too Hard for the Radio, and 2 other Drake songs on there, it's gonna affect like people wanting to listen to it because the people at the Starbucks in Des Moines have been listening to Rap Caviar for the past hour. Like, how come I haven't heard Drizzy yet?
yeah, and that's like
Right.
the biggest thing out. I see that.
But, yeah,
for sure.
but that's why he's in a unique position, and that's why it's unfair to use him as an example. But the independent method, which is prevalent and which direct to consumer sales, guess what? We've been doing that shit in California, particularly in the Bay Area, for decades. Independence, self-sufficiency, own your own masters, release to your own audience, build your own audience, have a direct relationship with them, and you will be able to eat for decades. And that's why there's dudes that are well into their 50s in places like the Bay Area or Houston and Memphis that are still owning mansions and successfully making money every time they drop 4 times a year off of their music, which the general masses are completely oblivious to. That's the real method. That's the real method for sustainability right now. Not Drake like, oh, well, which one of the 80 million fucking people that want to suck my dick are going to suck it today? Because that's unrealistic if we're being fair, you know?
Yeah, because nobody else is Drake. So
Yeah.
what the hell can you
Yeah.
learn from
Right,
Michael
right.
Jordan on how to play basketball? I can't jump that fucking high.
Exactly. But on the same token, I get what you're saying. Yeah, you're supposed to have a rollout. You're supposed to make people excited about the music.
Right, anticipation.
Bring people into your
Right,
world.
right.
All that. Yes.
Right.
Hey, could I get a waterfall of this?
Yeah. It hasn't even been open, so whatever.
SZA says she's been diagnosed with high functioning autism, smarter than you N-words, so stop playing in my face. Can you say that so like you could say the N-word?
Smarter than you niggas, so stop playing in my face.
Okay, does
Not
this
come in
change
your face?
anything for you wanting to mess with SZA or have a chance at a date with SZA? Is her being functionally autistic?
I don't really know what that
stopping
means.
you?
What does that mean?
That's what I wanted to know too. Let's
does it
Google
mean?
that,
Hey,
actually.
SZA, baby girl, I
God,
promise.
I feel like I'm about to spill this.
If I promise if we go out on a date, you feel me? If you feel me, broken clock was right twice a day and I was able to take you on a date, I would not overstim you. I promise. You feel me? I would not overstim you.
Functional autism, commonly referred to as high functioning autism, HFA, is an informal term for individuals with autism spectrum disorder, ASD, who have average to high intelligence and require relatively low daily support. It is not an official medical diagnosis, but rather a way to describe someone capable of independent living, employment, and schooling despite ongoing challenges with social communication and sensory processing.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, no, that wouldn't affect me dating her. Like,
It sounds so hot.
Yeah, so
know?
it says these are like the 3 levels that you could be of functionally autistic. Level 1 requires support, equivalent to what people call high functioning autism. Individuals can speak verbally and handle a daily task, but struggle with social interactions or switching between routines. So you're just kind of weird.
Yeah.
Level 2 requiring substantial support, noticeable social and communication challenges, even with support in place. Level 3 requiring very substantial support that we'd say, well, this is lush, severe
Listen to me.
communication
I'm a level
challenges,
3 tiz.
and highly restrictive, repetitive behaviors that significantly impact daily life. What do you think
Yeah.
hers is? Maybe level.
she said high level,
So level 1.
level 1. That means she could be smarter than a motherfucker.
That's
Yeah,
kind of
like a
what
Rain
she
Man
was,
type of thing.
But
I
that,
love
but
a-
that,
I
but that
love a
was
smart
what,
woman.
But that's what she was insinuating. She
Yeah,
was-
like I'm still smarter than you. Don't get it fucked up.
not. I'm still smarter than you.
I am
because
smarter
I
than
have
Oh,
autism.
that causes
Like,
me to be.
Yes,
Smarter
Like
than-
How slow does a girl have to be to where you're not messing with her?
I mean, she got to be
What? What was going to be the end of that sentence?
rocking a helmet.
I like what Biggie.
You got to be
Small
pretty
said.
fucked up.
Okay, what did Biggie Small say, Lush?
Bitches, I like them brainless.
Guns, I like them stainless steel. I want the fucking fortune like the wheel.
That's it.
I squeeze gats till my clips is empty. Don't tempt me. THOD,
Hey,
man.
be careful. We're going to get copyrighted. You sounded hella like Biggie right there.
That was threatening.
Hey,
I
and I saw
squeeze gas
people-
at you.
People
Mooseman.
were DMing me, telling me to check you about the E40 slander because of
Me?
the song that you were quoting. He right after you left out, supposedly he goes, "But not me, the faux
not faux O.
Yeah. So
But
people
hold on.
told me to say Lush purposely left
Hey,
that out to
hey,
E40's
okay.
name.
So no, let's
That's
take
what
it.
people were. I swear to
Oh,
God.
no, let's take it a
People
step
said that
further.
to me.
Hey,
Oh.
all the people that said that to Moose, what's the line he says after? Oh, not me, not faux. Oh, I was trying to spare the OG.
Yeah, what
but
did he
you
say?
fucking idiots.
Because I just saw that
I
part.
beat a booch down with a blow to the nose. So not only am I down to fuck 9-year-old girls apparently, but I'm not down to, but I will beat the shit out of a bitch.
I'd rather that though.
And he said, no, not me, though. But
Knocking
then he
him
said,
out.
no, not me. So, yeah, that was the
I don't think
Yeah.
the no, not, but like
Tell
that
him
wasn't
put some respect on 40
that
water.
wasn't a clear enough like.
like denouncement of it.
It wasn't, especially if we're like, let's look at the whole record, right? Be Legit right before that, you feel me? Only 16,
Yeah.
way too tight.
Yeah, that's
right.
not okay. But also, if he was like 19, it's still weird and wrong.
I was
but
thinking that too, because Be Legit was probably like 21,
younger,
22.
but still not. You probably shouldn't be rapping about that.
No, you shouldn't.
And you shouldn't be doing that in real life.
Yeah.
And definitely 9, 10, 11 and up. Like, okay,
Yeah,
that's not even a
crazy.
funny
No,
joke.
that's too far.
It's not even a funny joke. This is why it's one thing. I love E40. E40, I would not exist without you. But like, we can't joke about a line that we've known was sus for fucking 3 decades. You guys got to stop fucking dick eating, bro. All the people that have an objection to me bringing up clearly one of the most egregious lines in hip hop history ever said by someone who's a respected legend. You need to fucking check yourselves. All of y'all.
Real one. But yeah, shout out to SZA. I'm glad that she's not fully slow, and she's still smarter than all us. So
Happy birthday, 50 Cent. Apparently,
yeah.
it's 50-50.
I think he's 51.
Also, happy birthday, Mac Dre, yesterday.
Yeah, happy birthday to Mac Dre, the legend. Also, another legend we have here is our, favorite guy from New York, 50 Cent. Happy birthday to the one and only. From dominating hip hop with classic albums to building a business empire across music, television, film, spirits, and entertainment. You've proven time and time again that reinvention is the ultimate power move.
50's the man.
Good Glaze from World Star here for 50. I wanted to know what your guys' possibly just give me one favorite 50 Cent song as well as your favorite 50 Cent beef.
Oh, I love that.
Favorite 50 Cent song? I'll do a more obscure one, but it was big for me. Hustler's Ambition, the single off of his movie. I want the better things in my life.
Yeah, that's
so
amazing
I hustle.
song.
But
that's a big song.
Yeah.
And my favorite beef with him, I mean, the easy thing is to say him and Ja, so I won't go there. I would say I like when him and Jada kind of went at it. Because when he was
he got smoked in that one.
Yeah, but it was still a good battle. They was going back and
at
forth.
everybody.
Yeah, so I'll take that one. Yeah.
Him and Jada.
Man, I love Jadakiss smoking 50. I'll say
Yeah,
that. If we're being honest.
But even 50 would say that. Even 50 would say that. So yeah.
Man, that song.
That's not too much of a
stretch.
Yeah, like a put down, like, oh, you got smoked.
Yeah, like one of the best rappers
in a
ever.
rap battle.
Right.
Like, whoa.
All right, so I love 50 Cent. My favorite, I'm not going to say a specific song. I'm going to say a tape because it's very slept on.
Guess who's back?
No, that's older 50. That was before that's what made him get signed, right before Power for
I
Dollar.
smell pussy. Is that you, Moose?
Is that you? Is that
You're
you?
funny for that,
22?
Berto, you fucking bitch. Fuck you.
No, I was, okay, my favorite tape by 50 Cent came out in 2009. It was called the War Angel mixtape.
I remember that had Red Rum on it.
It had
Red
that
Rum,
tape. It had
yeah.
I line N words. It had grain. It had that or speaking codes.
Yeah.
That's tape because it was like that was after 50 was like already like reaching. He had surpassed his commercial peak and he was this huge megastar.
Just doing what he
and
wanted.
But on fucking War Angel, he brought it back to that gritty NYC
mixtape shit.
But he was like with the elevated
Established.
skill set. Yeah, and that
I can
tape.
put money on your head.
Yes, and that was literally the whole point of it.
Yeah, literally.
The whole point of I lying N-words was I put money on your head. That shit.
Like, now I got money. I'm finna get after y'all now.
Yeah,
for sure.
What
that
about-
tape is amazing. My favorite beef.
Ooh.
I'm gonna have to like beyond like the obvious. Although it's super funny when he made the Elephant in the Sand mixtape, making fun of Fat Joe and Rick Ross and all that.
yeah.
I gotta say, like his original beef with Jay-Z, Gentleman diss track, all that. Oh, he was on helmets.
What's up?
Yeah.
I got a question for y'all. This is a popular take that J. Cole said, and I actually agree with it. He said, Get Rich or Die Trying is the greatest album of all time, meaning Get Rich or Die Trying, number 1, Thriller, number 2. And I would actually...
I don't even think it's the greatest hip hop album, but it's like a top 10.
It's an amazing album. I would never
From
want to put it
front to
down,
back.
especially not on the guy's birthday, but that's an egregious thing to say, especially coming from J. Cole. I don't know. That takes his music knowledge down a notch in my eyes.
I kind of
Quintessential album. Like, you have to listen to it if you're a fan of hip hop. Yes. Is it better than Thriller? Better than every single album of all time? Think of every album.
There have been a lot of albums. I prematurely
That's
jumped out of
also
that.
true.
I prematurely jumped out of that window.
I mean, this is like essentially the same thing as you being like the game is better than Tupac.
No, I didn't say he was better than Tupac. See, you always twisting my
More
words.
impactful.
More impactful to the West
West
Coast. only because the sample size of work was smaller for Tupac. He was relevant in the West Coast from like 93 till he passed away in 95, or was it 96? 96. So he had 3 years. Game has been relevant since 05. It's 2026. It's a 21-year run. He had classic albums. He had Time to Grow. So his impact on the West Coast, especially because we had fallen off so much after Pac had died. Yes, we had E40. Yes, we had West Side Connection. But as far as powerhouses on a national, regional level, global level, we didn't have that since Pac passed. And Game put that shit on his back. It was the first like Pyru, really global artist, and really took that shit to another level.
Yeah, so what the fuck is you talking about?
His
Like
when people
impact
talk
on the
about-
West Coast is I feel like it's crazy underrated.
Like when people talk about like, yo, this was the dark time for the West. There is no.
It was a dark time. You remember that time?
He was the only one holding it down, though.
Yeah.
And they say Glasses was too. I wouldn't say
Glasses, but Glasses
he
was
wasn't
doing
on the
his shit
Game's
too.
level, though.
But just because and then he was like with the biggest, with 50, who was the biggest shit in music.
How long
He was with Dr. Dre,
for like 3 months.
but he was with Dr. Dre. Like it was a perfect setup for
Documentary, all that.
But then but my favorite Game album is Doctor's Advocate. This the second album.
Oh, the one where he's crying the whole time. I can't imagine why you like it.
It was amazing, man.
It does
shout
have
out
my
to Game,
favorite
though.
Game song,
But,
Old English. But
Does Game's kind of like lack of relevance in music today affect your image of him at all?
I don't feel like
as
I don't,
though
I don't
he's
feel
still
like
relevant.
I think he's still relevant. He just
In what way?
He just dropped music with DJ Drama. He just dropped a Gangsta Grill.
I know, but did you feel like it impacted the culture as
I feel like
he
it's
should
hard,
as a legend?
I feel like it's hard for anybody to impact the culture as a whole in music. So I don't feel like he's bars off from other people that are, far. I
Fair.
just feel like
That's a fair
music is
point.
in a weird place.
No.
But I feel like
But
bar
I
for
feel
bar.
like he's been in that space before music was in this space.
the last song he made that people were talking about was that atrociously terrible Eminem diss track. The one,
I didn't
Oh,
peep
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I didn't.
the,
Yeah, I
the one
remember that.
before that got any type of conversation was him and Kanye on that Easy song, which was dope.
that was a good one.
Which was
He did
dope.
a
That is the
collab.
last
He did
song.
he did a collab album with Big Hit. That was fire.
I don't think anybody heard it though. Is
No,
a
I
problem.
can't. No, it
You're-
did some numbers.
no, okay, so like let's just call it what you like. The way you look at the Game, like that's like you love that fool. That's
Yeah,
like
he's
your
in my
favorite
Mount.
rapper.
He's in my Mount. He's in my
Okay.
my Rushmore.
So like yeah, like you
Was it Mount Rushmore? When you got
Sure.
4, he's in
Yeah.
the 4.
Yeah,
He's in the
I'm
four.
just high. I'm a little high.
I've been thinking about something
You
all
said it
episode.
right. You said it right.
I've been thinking about something all episode, and I was waiting for the right time to say it, and I think that time has arrived.
You're gay. You're coming out the closet.
I think a great team building exercise would be if we go to Mongolian barbecue.
Everything's food.
What the fuck?
And you like pick the meats and the
I'd rather we got to do Korean. Over
Yeah,
That's what I meant.
You
Would they
better-
do it in
okay,
front
okay.
of you?
I thought you said go to the Chinese restaurant.
No, that's
No.
Mongolian. You're
Yes.
right.
Where they
You
put it
make
on
the bowl and then
and
they throw
put
it on
it
the big ass.
Have you ever had
No, no,
that?
Korean barbecue is where you cook it in
No,
front
yeah,
of you. and
that's
shit.
good. He's
Yeah.
talking about the when you make the bowl at Mongolian barbecue,
And then they
take
put it on
from
the-
you
on the big ass
on
hot
the big
skillet?
ass
Oh, okay.
like
That'd be a
skillet
good
thing.
time, bro.
Like mix it up and then throw it back in the bowl and hand
Like
it back to
somewhere
you.
in between hibachi and
Yeah,
barbecue.
Mongolian.
Fucking
is
fire.
Mongolian.
And you can put
Do
all
they
type
have
of
those out
vegetables.
here?
Yeah, we should look one up. I think there's one out here.
Nah, but Korean barbecue is way fucking better than Mongolian. I'm
Hey,
not gonna lie.
you know what? I trust Doughboy's vision for real.
Yeah, for real.
pizza parties. Like, can we?
Pizza party. And I want to be on record for saying Korean fried chicken is better than black fried chicken.
Well, you know who taught
You've been shitting on black people all.
Nah, I still
podcasts,
fuck with
we
niggas.
get it.
all
You
podcasts his whole career.
Tired of black women. Toss
No,
them in
I'm
the
not
trash.
tired of them. I'm not.
Black people can't make fried chicken.
Nah.
They fucking.
Have you
can't
ever had
figure it
Korean?
out.
Have you ever had Korean
I
fried
just
chicken?
ate it like for last weekend.
It was
I think.
fire, wasn't
It
it?
was amazing.
That soy garlic.
But brother,
Yeah.
you know how Koreans learned how to make fried chicken?
Because in the
right?
Vietnam War, all the brothers was over there and
In
they
the
was
Korean
wiping up
War.
the Korean, in the Korean women.
That was the whole.
So it's
decade
still
before
like,
that.
you know what I'm saying? But it's the recipe, they didn't match with that motherfucker. I'm a fat nigga, I know.
We should do a blind fried chicken taste test and see me or you. We will get KFC, Churches, Popeyes.
I know all of them.
Oh yeah.
and we'll see who can.
And we got to do
identify
the one because
more.
you said you could tell Arrowhead water from Crystal Geyser.
easily.
You can't.
I could tell Fiji, Essential, fucking Pure Water. All these I could tell you exactly.
Blind
which ones
taste
they-
test.
Yes,
We're bringing it. Blind taste test. You got to be involved in this.
I could do it with like fast food or drugs.
If I
With
lose,
water,
y'all can carrot me. If I lose, that's how confident I am.
So okay, so
Wow.
can you give like a few? Like no, I'm like now genuinely like into this. Can you
Okay.
give me like a few qualifiers? Like as far as like what? How would you describe the taste of this as opposed to fucking smart water.
Essential has like a little bit more of like a little metallic-y taste. Fiji has that like almost like artificial sweet almost taste to it.
What does Arrowhead taste like?
Like toilet water. Like
how do you know what
Arrowhead
toilet water tastes like?
It's just what I imagine. Like the smell of toilet water is what Arrowhead tastes like.
What does Crystal Geyser taste like?
Crystal Geyser's solid. It just tastes like plain water to me. I'm not gonna lie. Crystal Geyser's.
What about Aquafina?
Aquafina's a little more salty. You could tell it has a little more sodium
like
in
fentanyl.
it. Same with Dasani, has high levels of sodium. You kind of taste that. You know,
cracking
you're-
it.
The
you're
fucked up
drinking
thing
it,
is I'm
makes you
old
a little
enough to
thirsty.
remember when bottled water wasn't even a thing.
It was.
We was drinking out the
Like a
hose,
well?
nigga. We was just, was bottled water a thing back in the 80s?
I was drinking out the hose as well. Like when I grew
Yeah,
up, I was
the
drinking
hose.
I don't think bottled
Or
water
straight out the tap, too.
The first brand I remember of bottled water is Evian, straight up.
That shit tastes like fluoride.
Ain't that low key like the first brand you
Yeah.
remember though when you think about bottled water?
Right, but see, I
It's
come from an
Evian.
era where people used to get the Alhambra and they used to bring the little jug.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah.
that. I remember that.
Yeah.
That's
my
still a
grandma
thing.
had that for sure.
That's still
Yeah.
a thing.
Damn, I'm old.
I have to go to the one right there in Meadowview by the Home Depot. And
fill it
shit.
up for like
There's a
25
water
cents.
spot right next to
yeah,
GameStop and shit.
Right, right.
We'd
All
have
right,
to go
but all right, my
refill it.
Mongolian barbecue, guys. It's got to happen.
All right, we're gonna eat a bunch of food together, but like, what else are we gonna do? Are we
And
gonna
I'm
do the
gonna beat your
workout?
ass.
Oh yeah, we
I'll
gotta
beat
do.
you in bowling, too.
Let's name a date right now. When are you free to do this physical challenge?
Yeah, I like
This week. Friday. We want to do Friday?
Friday.
Friday.
All right.
Friday.
Shake on it.
Don't
We'll-
bullshit, because I was
we'll
ready
make time.
Thursday. I was ready Thursday.
Bro, everybody, they're doing the 20v2 that
I'll beat
day.
you in bowling.
No, but we could bowl all day.
I'll
I don't
bust
even.
your ass in
I don't
bowling.
even put
Maybe
my
you will.
You
fingers.
ain't got no wins in me, Casa.
I don't even put my fingers in. I'm just rolling raw dogging it.
Honestly, like I don't know about your bowling game, but I'll fuck you up in some air hockey or some shit.
He
Like,
was
I'll
actually
whoop your ass.
He was actually nice at
You
air
play?
hockey.
You play chess?
fuck you up. Yeah, I can play chess. I'm not like super nice, but
I just started playing chess, so
I'll bust your ass.
by Friday I'll train enough to where I'll beat you in chess as well.
I feel like
The fuck you think you Bobby Fischer, nigga?
Yeah, I think
feel
my
like I'd
brain
be-
is moving at a faster pace than yours.
Yeah,
and
that's. I feel like I'd
you
be
really
able to
think
distract Doughboy.
yeah, you have a large head, so the thoughts got to come from the back to the front
Damn it.
and back and forth. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I am dressed like a farmer today. Y'all know why. But California senators advanced bill that's going to fuck up Lush's whole life, restricting retail sales of nitrous oxide, aka NOS. News and information from California lawmakers are advancing legislation aimed at restricting retail sales of nitrous oxide, commonly known as NOS or whippets, in an effort to curb its growing recreational abuse. I saw Sedio doing some on his story today. So what do you have to say for that, Lush?
Shit.
I think that like it's probably a good thing. It's really bad for people. The fact that it's even encouraged in society and there's no legislation for it is kind of absurd.
What are some of the effects that someone could find if they're doing it constantly like you have done? You don't do it. I haven't seen you doing it in a long time. But
I still
what
fuck
were
with it sometimes.
when you were in the prime of your NOS addiction? What are some of the negative effects that kids will feel?
I mean,
legs.
like first and foremost, beyond like like whatever could happen to your lungs, and especially if you hitting it right out the container, like the galaxy gas or whatever, you could like give yourself popcorn lung, fuck your shit up,
And
for
your
real.
legs.
Yeah, I mean, like there's a lot more
You
like
get dead
serious.
for months.
Yeah, there's a lot more. But you can cut off the circulation to different parts of your body, which will and make it so your limbs are pretty much just useless appendages. That's at worst. I think that
Could it fuck up your junk?
Stephen fell to his knees when the law came. No more NOS.
the most.
Could it disable your junk?
I mean, I would assume so. But I
Fuck
think
that.
Don't want to admit it.
I think the main like first thing that it does is okay. Here's like the most prominent beyond long term, because we're talking about the long term effects. When you do nitrous, like or you're around a bunch of people, they're doing NOS. People act stupid. It makes them fucking like more inclined to fight, turn up, do dumbass shit. People do it when they're driving, which is
Kinda like how
the
Zans
most.
are.
Yeah, like
kinda has that
Zans,
effect
but
a
like
little
Zans to make her
100%.
dance.
Yeah, 100%. But like Zans, like take a while for you to even like.
Oh, it's like instant.
Yeah, it's
you
like
know,
an
and you could
instant
keep repeating
thing,
it.
and then you keep repeating it.
I
And then
see.
people, when they're like, if you're on a Xan while driving, that's very dangerous. But like when you're doing NOS, like the desired effect from doing nitrous is literally quote unquote fishing out when you like lose consciousness.
Yeah.
Essentially, it's your brain being deprived of oxygen. So when you're doing that,
killing your brain cells is kind of what you're trying to do.
100%. And even like when you're doing things like driving, like what's the obvious thing? You're gonna bat 9 times out of 10, bro. It's stupid. I guess I can say I'm glad. It's probably gonna make partying a little less fun, but we should have never spun the block on this shit anyway. We should have left that in the 90s with PCP.
Yeah, up north, have you ever done NOS?
Nah.
In SAC, I never seen nobody.
I never
doing that
really
shit.
seen people doing it either, though.
Until I came down here.
Yeah, it's super. It's not only in LA. It's not only like people want to make it seem like it's only like the Mexicans in LA that do it. It's huge in Atlanta. The whole Galaxy Gas epidemic.
Does it make you have the funny voice when you do it? Like, bah, 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 bah,
What make you
bah.
have like a low voice first?
Yeah, it's the deep
like,
voice.
Yeah, it's the opposite of
Chopped and screwed.
Yeah, it screw it up for a second.
That sounded hella cool though. You do that one more time?
Chopped and screwed.
You sound just like the guy, bro.
Yeah, you are chopped, not slapped.
I'm hungry than a motherfucker.
Let's talk about your girl Candace Owens for a little bit, though. I know you like her.
She's so hot.
How you figure I like her?
Do you like Candace Owens?
I mean, she cool.
I knew it.
I want to spike.
Candace Owens, so she's speaking on Tyler Robinson, who allegedly killed Charlie Kirk. His trial started today. And Candace Owens had this to say. Lesh, would you like to read the Candace Owens?
Yeah. She said, today the Tyler Robinson show trial begins. Evidence like text message confessions will be allowed in the courtroom, despite the fact that Tyler's defense has not been allowed to vet those messages to determine if they were doctored who actually sent them. Remember, the FBI and ATF was not forced to turn over key evidence despite multiple discovery requests because the judge has ruled it's not necessary at this stage. Key witness testimony from Lance Twiggs will be played, but Lance Twiggs is not allowed to be cross-examined because the judge has ruled it's not necessary at this stage. Today is about emotion. You will hear the Fed's narrative and any ability for the defense to meaningfully dispute it. What you can expect, aside from Erica's tears, are an orbit for payrolled influencers trying to convince you that the unvetted evidence is overwhelming and undeniable. Sit back and watch.
Yeah. And as we saw, Don Jr. was in attendance. What do you think? Do you think that they're going to have a fair trial? Do you think that they're going to throw the book at him? Do you think that he's going to get off? What do you think the end of this trial is going to be in the death of Charlie Kirk? Obviously, Candace was super good friends with Charlie. I think all the way up until he died, they were really good friends.
So he wasn't caught on camera doing this, no? I thought he wasn't on camera?
Him shooting the guy?
Yeah.
They have him running down the street with the fucking gun, and they caught him with the rifle. I think he ditched it right before they caught him, but they're 100% sure, but it's just like, did he get help is kind of the question around
Did
it.
he act alone?
Is it a thing where it's like the Israeli government, that's as Candace Owens has implied, possibly had something to do with some type of splinter cell brainwashing of Tyler Robinson?
There was flights to Israel.
Yeah, and Charlie Kirk was a proponent for Israel right before his death, had just started speaking out. He felt like they were going too far and our interests didn't align with America and stuff like that.
And Candace has been, for the past several months, saying that Charlie, as a result of what you just said, was compromised, and pretty much Erica is like the Antichrist.
Yeah, she got him out of there. She stepped up to take control of the organization, and now she's kind of the star of the whole show.
And wasn't she like getting like train ran on her like that same night? Like,
supposedly she's made comments about how she, sees a lot of Charlie and like JD Vance, and she wore the leather pants at his like repast thing where she's like hugging Trump and JD Vance and all cuddly, and it just hasn't been the best look. She's Drewski made the skit on her for a reason, because it seems like she's out partying. There's fireworks going off when she comes out at events. This is not like very Mourning My Husband vibes.
She got fucking Hot Girl Summer by Meg Thee Stallion playing in the background while she's bussing it down and letting fucking different Republican senators drive the boat.
And this is after
he's dead.
Oh, shit.
And then there's like
face
old
up,
pics,
ass down, twerking.
There's old pics of her. She was a beauty pageant girl. There's old pics of her with Trump. Buddy. Now they're like, there's all kinds of crazy
internet is forever.
conspiracies. Yeah.
And that's the thing. The reason why I'm like somewhat hesitant to even broach this topic is because there are so many conspiracy theorists so devoted to it that they're going to like, anything that
We'll
you
never
say.
hear the end of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nothing but beneficial to like jump on this train.
1,000,000,000%. But what I'll say is, if you look at American history, if you look at any similar situation, whether or not this is a conspiracy or it's not, the streets need a body. They can't because of, matter of fact, in my opinion, this is my thoughts, because of the fact that there's so much ambiguity, because there's so many questions, because of the conspiracy theorists are allowed to run so rampant because we don't really have an answer here. They gotta blame somebody.
For sure.
Tyler, it's on you, homie. You about to do jet life.
Yeah, throw him in them yellows, man, because he's on the way.
Yeah, he about to be a motherfucking minion. Banana.
But yeah, man, super sad to see that, man. Wish Charlie didn't die. Didn't like the guy at all. I think you could say I despised him a little bit, but obviously I don't want to see anybody die in America pretty much over their opinions, you know, even if they are pushing hate. That's your God-given right as a red-blooded American.
And what's even worse is that turns him into a deified martyr.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, that's the worst thing that could have happened.
Yeah. But at least it was.
He was speaking for the people. He was a voice of reason. We understand Charlie lived the.
But at least that went out the window. Now they're just AIing his face on King Von and stuff. So that's probably going to be his memory. Like by the time it's like washed through society, like
we are Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, we are Jeffrey Epstein. Already like knocked that off.
We are Jeffrey Epstein.
But yeah, I know we did about 2.5 already.
One last thing I want to hit before we do the donos. Can we read the Netflix thing?
Yeah. I thought this was interesting, so I threw it in there.
I do also want to see
Netflix shows lose 30 to 70% viewers in season 2 drops. Bloomberg report. Lucas Shaw spotlighted the second season swoon, where even hits like Action Avatar: The Last Airbender dropped from 59% from 21.2 million to 8.7 million views in 4 days. Tina Fey's The Four Seasons fell 63%, and others like Beef and A Good Girl's Guide to Murder shed up to 80%. Fans blame long waits of 2 or 3 years for short seasons, the binge and forget model, and frequent cancellations, contrasting it with weekly releases like The Bear that has sustained buzz. Netflix overall viewing time grew just 2% last year, prompting executives to study fixes and flat engagement.
So what exactly are we comparing this with? Are we comparing this with the numbers of yesteryear from local and premium cable, or before that from like the Nielsen system of like network television? Yeah. Because if we're going back to that, it's a clear reason why this is happening. There are significantly more options now.
It's like Cheesecake Factory. So many options.
Yeah, well, back in the day, if it was a network show, first of all, there's only 4 networks at first: NBC, ABC, CBS, and then Fox.
NBC,
and then Fox, and then what's the Channel 5, whatever.
Channel 5 News.
That was the last. That became like a major network, and then FX creeped in and became more and more. But that was originally a Fox subsidiary. But really, it's 4 major networks. It was only prime time. The only things that were reported in the calendar section of the newspaper was the ratings from the primetime shows on the major networks. So you had maybe 100 to 150 options, and that's what the ranking was. If a show did good in its first season, it would get more promotion, it would get prioritized, there'd be a second season, blah, 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 blah. It's not the same in Netflix. I think that's a very astute observation. It said in the initial blurb that if you have to wait a second or third or 2 or 3 years for a second season,
you lose interest. I forget about shows in the fucking 6
so
months
much other shit to be watching.
Yeah.
And by the way, I fucked up. It wasn't Channel 5, UPN. It was the fifth network. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I think it's just kind of the same thing we're seeing across all media, is just that everything's so segmented. The same conversation with music. Like, why are music sales? It's because everybody's in their niche bubble and kind of listen to that type of music, like pretty generally listen to the same type of music. We're seeing the same thing with, TV shows. It's like everybody got their shows that they fuck with, and there's the classics, the Game of Thrones, the Sopranos that people are rewatching. New shows, it's like it's already rough out here, and then you're waiting 3 years to drop it again. Like even Euphoria, I feel like kind of fell off because of that.
The buzz they had before.
Yeah, I watched the new season. It's like it was still good, great show still, but it just the hype had died down completely.
Black Mirror's not going to hit the same.
Yeah,
You's not going to hit the same.
Like I'm a whole different person by the time I'm watching this shit.
Times have changed.
I like different shit now.
The fuck.
But then again, like I feel like once you once you actually become cemented in society like a Game of Thrones, you could take as many years off if you want. You're just going to be jerking regardless.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter for some people.
Can we see Camila Cabello's vacation photos? Because I guess I want to see her.
Yeah, so Camila Cabello vacation photo sparked debate over body criticism, it says. She just got some cellulite. She kind of got a little torta booty. It's nothing terrible. Like this angle,
smack the
looks amazing.
shit out of her. What the fuck?
This one is less flattering, but it's like if you ever mess with a woman, it's like that not everything's all smooth.
She got square booty.
She's a woman. They need to stop judging her. Let her live her life. She looks fine.
Would you say that if that was a black woman though? Because today you've been pretty anti-black.
I have not been anti-black at all.
Yeah, if that was a black woman, it'd be like, this is absolutely repulsive.
Oh my God, y'all painting me the wrong way.
And I don't think booty shape. Obviously, that's a great thing to have, a good booty shape. But like this girl said right here, it looks like me from behind, and I still pull some top-notch men. A woman could still have sex appeal, be attractive, all that, and have a whack ass. You know what I mean?
Also like a very unflattering moment.
Exactly.
I could tell. You could see. Look, people are looking at the wrong shit. You got to look at the space above the thong and below the bottom cheeks. You could see like it's actually a little bit more. Yeah, it's more pronounced than people are giving it
look
credit.
at her feet. They're to the left a little bit. Like one foot's
I could
turned
tell
up.
she got arched like a demon. Look at it.
I'd rather have
this one. She looks great.
Man,
I'd rather have that than a chick with a six pack.
Oh yeah, I agree.
I don't ever want a chick with a six pack. It's just too much.
But shouts to them too. Shouts. There's
shout out.
When you mess with skinny girls, sometimes they be having six packs.
I don't want no chick with no six pack. I ain't got one. You don't need to have one.
You know what, Doughboy? But at the same time, Doughboy, like, do the bitches with six packs really want you?
Yeah,
that's cope. Yeah, I don't want no bitch with a six pack.
I'm a cat. I am a catch.
I know, but like to mainly like.
You hard to catch. That's for sure.
Bad.
Easy to catch.
No, wait, don't get it fucked up. I've had some bad bitches.
I never said.
No,
you didn't
I don't think you haven't. Yeah,
I never said you didn't.
But
have
it's
bad
not
bitches.
the CrossFit bad bitches. We don't.
Right.
Think. That's all.
Put it like this.
I don't think your bitches are the paradigm of health.
Put it like this. I'll never reveal names, but I got famous chicks that I've dated that I'll never reveal.
I believe it.
I got ones.
Did any of them have six packs?
No.
That's what I'm, okay. That's kind of like I feel like
that's
I feel
the
like
point.
the thick mommies are probably choosing up on you.
Get your super chats in.
One of them
we'll be
did.
reading
One of them
them
did.
shortly. But man, I had a good time.
I did not drink somebody. Hold on, somebody. Let me answer this one.
Okay,
Jenny. No.
Just read the chat first, then respond.
Okay, so at Ray 0505, welcome to No Jumper members only, and CF Abane 88,
C Fabian,
CF Abane,
welcome. Now Jimmy M said Doughboy drank.
Gem I
am.
Please, bad at this.
Broke down $2. Said Doughboy drank 2 weeks ago. No, I didn't. That was a Red Bull poured in a glass.
Uno, he said.
That was Red Bull poured in a glass.
And I don't like how you said broke down $2 like he's a broke ass fool because he said something negative about you.
Yeah.
You like all you got is these fucking
I meant to say
shekels.
bust down. I meant to say bust down.
Yeah, you're like saying that his broke
He had to have all his homies send him 30 cents.
Hey, broke ass
nigga sending $2. Shit, I want to say 58 cents, motherfucker.
Help that boy.
Yeah, read Juan P since you're getting on all the $2.
You can go ahead and read that one.
Okay, Juan P, $1.99. Mr. Krabs without the shell.
Okay.
That's amazing. Exactly the same shirt that
pretty
he's
funny.
rocking too.
I can't believe you felt this way about my shirt this whole time.
I wasn't gonna say it on the pod. I was gonna tell you off camera. He's a bad guy.
So you're gonna go shopping with me?
Yeah. I'll take you to Burlington and we could get dripped out.
We got to go on Wednesdays. That's when they get the drops.
Hey, like I got too many. I got
Hopefully
like
it's not the polo assassination.
I'm homies. I know Rack Low and Thurston. I know like the real low lives and shit like that. Bro, if they see me like not saying something, like
they
I
pack
can't-
you out. They might stab you.
I don't know if I could go back to New York again.
Yeah,
bro.
they might
Like,
stab you.
Yeah, I had to say something.
They're gonna $150 you. If
So I saw the low lives. Yeah,
face.
yeah, saw me out.
County $199. Why Doughboy got on USPA? SMH. Come on.
Hey man, shut your ass up. You heard?
Nah, I wonder if that was before.
You like that shit, nigga?
Oh, my bad. I misclicked.
Love that shit. Love that shit.
Tom Cruise, Mom Shoes, member for 15 months. It's my boy Ricky Sandwich B-Day. He's the biggest Lush fan. Can he get a shout out in freestyle form?
Hey, you know that we gang banging, roll up on your set, we fan dangling. Shouts to the homie Ricky Sandwich. What's happening, man? You already
That was
know.
almost as
You'll
good
play
as
up on
Doughboy's intro.
Almost.
Q and Hannah's 4342. 2, member for 2 months, said that's how you know Doughboy not from the hood. He don't know the USPA.
I
rule.
like the color scheme.
It is a sick color scheme.
There's 2 ways to view that. You could either say Doughboy was so privileged that he doesn't know that rule, but there's also the opposite where you're so poor that you don't know that rule because all of my broke ass homies all had the USPA. No offense, we all have been broke.
Is this USPA? This is USPA?
Yeah, no, that's not
the whole
good.
point we're
That's
making.
no bueno.
But don't it's beyond
And
that.
it's salmon.
I don't think it's about him being.
Wait, hold on. You ain't fucking with the color?
we know it's not about Doe being hood or not.
Yeah.
It's about Doe being like,
Aware or not.
yeah, literally.
I thought y'all was gonna fuck with this fit.
I fuck with the fit. Like, it's just that one logo that
I
throws
thought you was
all
gonna
fit
say I
off.
was a joint.
You are a joint, but
Thanks, man.
But this like
You're a pre-roll right now. You're a pre-roll.
I'm pretty raw.
Move SX111.
you sativa.
No, you gonna wake a motherfucker up. You
Wake
get
your
me
game
high.
up. You all right?
Doughboy reminds me of the kid from the Blind Side.
Hey, man, shut your...
Michael Orr? Like, that's it.
A bitch.
Benji Ocho said 199. Bring Polo Ralph Lauren back. Horsepower. Horses not making on. Benji Ocho 199 again. Did you talk about Tommy Gunn's Shell Gas sponsorship?
The illest tattoo I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was a fire.
Firme Concha.
Anytime anybody tattoos like a prominent logo on themselves, like exactly how it is, that's fire. I'm sorry. Benji Ocho, I don't make the rules. You need to start putting some respect on $2 donos.
I wasn't clowning. I meant to say bust down, but I said broke down. I meant to say
You
bust
like
down.
he broke down $2. Like,
like,
he
bust
went into
down.
like the coin jar and like
he was
pulled
digging
down
in
the
the crates.
quarters out.
I was like, he bust down 200, but I said $2, but I said broke.
This says Munchies Ray-Bans, I believe that's probably says, if I had to
That's
guess.
funny.
Doughboy looked like a high school principal.
And you're suspended, nigga.
He act like he tell the high
That
school
had like
principal.
Barb energy when you said that right now. The Polar Bear 760 member for 2 months. Doughboy looks like he got Hall of Fame recoil.
Wow. What's the recoil?
That's like your cheeks, like the wave of like your ass cheeks.
He wants to bust it down.
Hey, man, don't holler at me like that, man. Don't play with me like that.
You already
man.
said you got to lose some thighs, so that didn't help. It's like
Lucid thighs.
New Jersey Judah 499. We got a Richie in here. Yo, my guy Doughboy got a W for this pod.
Hey.
L for no facial hair though.
Shit.
Shouts out to the chat. Lush Moose Man and his Tuesday show canceled.
No, sir.
I heard it's the
brother.
opposite of canceled. They're about to turn up tomorrow. Tune in.
Yes, sir.
Benji Ocho, CeeLo Green looking ass.
Fuck you.
And I'm crazy.
Does that mean I'm crazy?
Benji Ocho, 199. Running out of dough.
I remember
when I lost my mind.
C-Do Green is funny as fuck.
Or CeeLo Green.
I remember when I lost my mind.
Dick. Benji Ocho, 199. There was something so special
About that place.
Even your emotions an echo. It's so much space.
Shout out to Benji Ocho. He spent
Ever
like
since I was
$12.
little, ever since I was little, it looked like fun.
Hey, but you know what? I like the CeeLo Green. That was from the Goody Mob. I don't even like all that bullshit ass song.
Who's that peeking through my window?
That's the dude I like.
Me and my family moved into a apartment complex. A place where there's really holes full of necks. They claim that this community is so drug free, but it don't look that way to me. Cause I can see the young bloods hanging out of my stove. 24/7 junkies looking for a hit of the blow. That's powerful. Oh, you know what else they trying to do? Make a curfew, especially for me and you. The changes of the new world order. Time is getting shorter. If we don't get prepared, people, it's gonna be a slaughter. My mom won't allow me to not be curious. My folks been tired so much time, so it's curious. But every now and then, I wonder if the gates was put up to keep crime out of keep our ass in.
Who's that peeking through my window?
Hey, C-Do Green.
I don't give a fuck. That was fire, Joe. That's the best thing you ever did on this pod.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yep, love the unks. The unks are having a
We
moment.
the unks.
Why the fuck Moose and Doughboy sipping on Zor energy drinks like they have diabetes type 2?
Leave us be. Leave us be.
Yeah, we
need
don't want
energy.
sugar in our shit. The Chase 7910 member for 14 months. Moose, be yourself. Stop trying to sound like 22. You have no originality.
Hey, but Blood don't sound nothing like him though.
And Nathan,
Shout out to Alan, bro. Alan's a good guy.
is Adam busy right now?
Or did he leave?
He's probably nutting or something, or
He
left.
might be done. I wanted to come and have him finish out the last.
Nah, we don't need
Yeah, I'm sure
Alan
you
on
did.
this shit, bro. Quit
Yeah,
trying
leave
to
Alan
please
alone, bro. Leave
You already
Alan
came
alone.
in here fucking with USPA already.
You said what?
Yeah.
Nathan's about to pack you out. And shout out to Dave Mack. Welcome to the No Jumper members. Like the stream. Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah.
This is the Monday show. I'm your host, Moose Man. That's your host, Doughboy. Special guest Lush as always, man.
Meet us at